Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this awesome music to bring you a Dynasty Fantasy Football broadcast live from the heartland of America in Indianapolis, Indiana, where I sit with a man whose birthday happens to be right now.
Not today.
It's Nathan's birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody say happy birthday to Nate in the chat because today is his big day. Nathan was born today 17 years ago, and pretty incredible. So everybody, big shout out to Nate Dogg in the chat. Happy B-Day, Nate. We wish you a happy B-Day. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. We got another Dynasty startup that we're going to do. So let's jump into it, Scotty. Let's get this up on the screen and let's get rolling here. All right, you guys are good to go. And yeah, I'll update the blueprint tracker while we're at it. But you guys are good to start. We've got a, can we get our league settings graphic up? Is this a 6-pointer or a 4-point passing touchdown? Let me know. And can you send, Scott, can you send me the link to the blueprint thing again? Thanks. Lots of happy birthdays. A really jubilant bunch in the chat tonight wishing Nathan a happy birthday for his 17th, his sweet 17th is what people are calling it.
Sweet 17 isn't even a thing.
It is now. It's pretty sweet tonight, isn't it, buddy?
Yeah, it's not my birthday.
So,
yeah.
Happy B-Day, Nate. So
Cool.
Mason's Today video, Zay Flowers got paid Avery Huffman type money. Did he actually freaking say that? Please don't tell me he said that in a video. We're gonna go watch and we're gonna look at this real quick because I gotta make sure he didn't.
That's pretty incredible.
Didn't tell all of the 100,000 people that are gonna watch that video.
Yeah.
He probably did if I had to guess, but it's fine.
Yeah.
We're gonna just act like we don't care at all.
I think there are more people than not at this point that think
He
you're
sure
actually loaded.
God, he sucks. I hate him so much.
Was that in a real video?
Yes.
It wasn't a stream?
Yeah, he just dropped his top 100 players. It's gonna get 200,000 views on it.
Oh my god.
Dude, that
is
motherfucker.
Incredible.
All right. Gibbs and Bijan off the board first. Two guys we like a lot. Elaine is in every draft we do.
That is so
Every
good.
draft. Top 2 running backs off the board, though. We're rocking and rolling tonight, guys. We're here to answer your questions about the injuries as well. Look, I know a lot of you guys are going to have Dynasty questions about guys who are performing, not performing, getting injured, having team injuries in training camp. We're here to answer them, so drop in the chat. We'll talk about anything you guys want to tonight. Nathan and I are not drafting in this league, simply so we can take your question. He looks a lot older than 17. Oh, no, he's 17.
Yeah, I'm not 17.
So,
Because
Avery's
it's
loaded
not
in
my
Nathan's
birthday.
That's right. What's up, TD Group? Good to see you. Welcome, you guys. Drop a like when you jump in. Again, we've got a live Dynasty startup tonight that we're going to be... wow, he doesn't even look like he's online. He has... I think I know who he would take here based on his profile picture, but he doesn't look to be there.
Whoa.
He looks to not be there.
Whoa.
We'll see if his little green icon pops up. It does not look to be like he's going to be... I think he's...
All
right.
Allen.
So he takes Josh Allen here. Okay, very interesting.
Chat,
very
is
interesting.
this a 6-pointer or 4-point?
Yeah, what did they say? What did they say?
Let us know. Let us know. Let us know.
I think they said 6. Let's put our 6-point league, our 6-point league settings graphic up, please. And yeah. I think I figured out what we're going to do for the Avery League. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to do some kind of bundle that includes first access to... What are you going to do another Dynasty League? Because I got to know how many of these we can sell.
Legit, I don't know if I can.
Okay, so probably just one extra Dynasty League we're doing that I'm going to play in. Lucas says he's submitted a live blueprint. We'll make sure we got that. So yeah, 6-point. There you go.
Yeah, Lucas, we got yours.
And then Drake May just went. Jamar Chase obviously went. Ashton Genty, a bag of kittens takes Ashton Genty here at the 1-4. So highest we've seen Genty go in a Dynasty startup. So that's pretty interesting. Christian said he bought one as well. Drake May off the board as well. This is, again, a 6-point passing touchdown league. It should, in theory, push quarterbacks higher, but Genty is a tad early, so. Yeah, Joel Joel Morales poetry. He is a annual motherfucker. He can get his done live tonight. I don't know if his. What's your username, Joel? Let me know, because he asked last night if he bought during the redraft stream if he could do it, and I said yes. So,
okay.
He just wanted to sign up early. Super rich guy with a 17-year-old. Dang it! I guess I should have made him legal, shouldn't I? T-Mode said he submitted one right before the stream. So yeah, we should have all you guys in.
Just FYI, we have 7. In case
okay. Yeah, I'll need to update the tracker here. So we might dip a little early from the startup tonight. So, but yeah, I'm gonna play in one more Dynasty League. I think I'm gonna create a bundle on the site that if you buy the bundle, you get a bunch of blueprints and you get access to the league essentially. So I'm gonna work on that, and then I'll post it live if you guys, any of you guys want to. There's 10 spots, so I think I'm gonna draft mine next week though. I think I have to at this point. So let me go ahead and
you might want to do
Thursday next week Dynasty draft.
This Thursday. You want to be safe.
Okay, well maybe we'll do that. I just need to create the bundle real quick, so let me work on that. But I think that's what we're gonna do, and if you buy the bundle, you get access to the league. Essentially, it'll be like a blueprint discount bundle or something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. Puka goes there 1-8. He fell a little bit. JSN 1-7. Daniels goes at the 1-9. Amon-Ra St. Brown at the 1-10 here. Nothing super crazy outside of the Genty jumping up. So the Avery Live League bundle. What do we want to put in this bundle, Schnathan? What are we bundling?
Well, what ones do we currently have active?
The preseason bundle.
Here, let me look.
Yeah. And then Jeremiah Love goes there. I wouldn't be worried about Jeremiah Love from a dynasty perspective. So better price or better QB IRL. Nathan Spinner, Matt Stafford. Nathan. Yeah, we can put a blueprint premium in there, Max. Avery's bundle of joy bundle. That's a good one. Moby Dick. Yeah, no baby yet. I think we're gonna have to schedule an induction for the end of next week. So she's 40 weeks on Sunday. Puka took a sliding glass door tumble. Really? That's hilarious. Hey, Joel, the mock draft stuff's on the site. The bakeries and posts. Infinite Blueprint will send to your Blueprint dashboard when you get that. And Discord is on your account page. So I feel like the 105 should be forced to take Jaden Daniels. Interesting. I personally wouldn't want to take Jaden Daniels.
Well, we've got a 2 blueprint bundle right now. We've got a premium and blueprint bundle right now. So what do you want? Like a 2 premium bundle?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Or do you want it to be like a single blueprint bundle plus league access?
No, it needs to be probably
a 2 premium?
2 premiums. Maybe do 2 premiums and...
Let's do a 2 premium bundle because right now we only have 2 regulars and then a premium regular.
And then how many trade questions?
What do we have in the preseason bundle?
10, I think.
We could probably do 5 to 10.
Okay, what do we want to price?
We'll just do 10.
Okay. Brock Bowers goes there. Is this a full point titan premium by chance? Because I have it as a half point, but Bowers obviously goes there 2-2. So, but where the bundle's listed, I'll drop the link here once I drop this bundle for the draft. So I would imagine it's going to fill very quickly, but. Sorry. Yep. Yeah. So what's the full one? 348. All right, boom.
Wait.
All right, sent James Cook, Stephon Diggs, 27 and third for Genty. Good Lord, yes, you won that. That's insane. Yeah. Oh, you're right. I did the wrong one. Yeah, I did the wrong one. My bad. With Neighbors goes 2-4. I got it. So.
Oh, okay. Oh,
yep. What's the value of the Avery League? What is the? I don't know. Whatever it's worth to you. Yeah, cook this early is nuts. You see that, Nate?
I think he's saying. I think he's saying the buy-in.
Oh, the Avery League
probably won't do like the highest of high, but probably like $100.
Yeah, $100 league. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. Look at where James Cook just went, Nate.
Whoa. Jeez Louise.
2-3 in a 6-point passing touchdown. 2-3. So, yeah, that's obviously pretty nuts. Oh, I get the Daniels 105 joke now. Somebody who said that, I get that now. That was funny. Is your league buying going to be 250? No, I think it'll be 100. I think we'll do a $100 league this time. So,
Tom said that Dalton has one of those spots.
He does. We have 10 spots.
Okay. Is that live yet?
The original incorrect version was, but Max said he just got it, so I'll have to see if that was true.
It's first come, first serve.
Yeah.
So we will keep you guys updated on that.
Yeah, I got to make sure it's all good to go before I announce it, so.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's been a week since we've streamed, guys. We've missed you.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to need a piece of paper because Max already bought his. So, Max, you're in, buddy.
Okay. Let me... That would be... your username is... Mackerman.
And then you said Dalton, right? MD Rob?
Yes. MD Rob is...
And Avery.
MD Rob is in...
Okay, cool. All right. Neighbors, London, Caleb Williams, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Tevin Military McBride. So nothing else crazy here so far. Brando is like straight up autoing in this draft. So, oh, Chris Bell is back. I did see that. All right, I will drop the link for you guys. I will drop the link. Hold on. Okay. Voucher bundle. Blueprint bundle.
So the next, as of right now, the next 9 for this voucher bundle will get in the league with Avery.
Yeah. So the bundle to get in my league for, I guess we'll do it. Do we have one scheduled already for Thursday? I'll have to ask Corsac. We might have to do it next week.
Possible.
Where are we at here? Where are we at? Let me check something. So yeah, we have 9 spots. We will draft it's going to be $100 buy-in, Dynasty Superflex, 12-team. We can vote on 4-point or 6-point, and I'm going to be playing in this league. So it's going to be my last Dynasty league of the year. We're going to draft live on the channel either Thursday or next week on one of Tuesday or Thursday. Okay, and if the baby comes at some time, we'll put it whenever I can draft after that. So.
Jefferson just went at the 212. Yo.
Oh, he has a Q setup. Okay, Carter said he has a Q setup.
Jefferson just went at the with Gibbs.
What is going on? What is happening?
I don't know what's going on with the market with y'all right now, but wow.
Fantasy Life says, brothers, catch with your hands. Easier said than done, dude.
Crazy stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I talked about it in the video, okay?
What?
Every time I tried to catch with my hands, my brain was like, yeah, no.
Is there some sort of setting here that's like nuking Lamb and Jefferson? Am I missing something? And Genty went higher here.
Is this a half PPR?
Is this a point per carry league? Like, what? Somebody explain to me what's happening. This is a weird startup. What the frick's going on? I'm not drafting. None of us are drafting this draft. Okay, the league to the Avery League bundle is live. It's called the Avery Live League bundle. So it's the first. No. So we have 1, 2, 3 people in. So we have 9 spots left for that league. That's my last league of 2026.
All right, Andy, you will be first in line for tonight, my friends. We love you.
Shout out Andy, man. What do you mean? We'll never see this with money on the line, brother. This is a money league. I don't understand what's happening. Why is What the freak is? What's going on? What has happened to Dynasty? This is why I'm playing in another league right here. What is happening? Oh.
Man,
What?
This makes me want to draft. Maybe I'll buy a voucher bundle.
That's what I'm saying. This is why I'm doing another draft. So, are the team review vouchers live? They're Blueprint Premium, so they're not live. Again, the vouchers get you a spot in the league, so that is what you're getting. You're getting the blueprints at a discount, but they're 2 Blueprint Premiums and Infinite.
Yeah.
So they will not be live.
Yeah. It's a free ticket into the league, and it's already discounted.
Yes.
So,
and the 9 league spots are going to be very coveted, so they're going to go pretty quickly, I think. This is a redraft league. This is a redraft league.
Ooh, this is a new league for Andy.
Joel, the Flock site is what we're on, so we're on the domain site. So,
wow, this is a crazy draft, folks. This is a
Loveland goes 3-8. What? Somebody. The voucher bundle again. The voucher bundle. The voucher bundle for the Avery Live League is here. Again, you have to purchase the Blueprint voucher bundle.
Yeah.
We have about 2,000 people that won in, and we have about 9 spots.
Yep.
So we put a big Blueprint bundle on the site, and whoever buys the bundle, the first 10 people, they're going to get spots. And at that point, they will have paid for it because they paid for a good amount in blueprints. So this is insane. Chase Brown at the 3-7. Still no. I don't understand. Nobody's telling me what's going on here.
Holy QBs.
This is the. That looks
fun.
like I think. Perun, you bought a voucher bundle, but you did not buy the Avery Live League voucher bundle. You need to buy the Avery Live League voucher bundle to get in. So, what the frick's going on there, Scott?
What?
It says connecting to. What the frick on my TV? It must be my TV.
Bruh.
What is happening right now?
What
okay, well,
the
as long as it's
heck?
not on the program, then I don't care.
Ah! No, it's literally to this monitor only, not. Dude, that's.
Are we being abducted by aliens right now? What's freaking
Oh
happening?
my gosh! What the?
I'll reset it. Yeah, Perun, you'll need to buy the Avery Live League voucher bundle. We're happy to refund that.
Yeah,
for you, by the way.
we'll figure that out for you.
If you want refunded on that and get the other one, you can. So, this draft is crazy, you guys. Again, this is why I'm playing in another league. I cannot pass up some of these values. It still says camera. Weird.
What the? Ah! Not a fan of that. It's annoying.
Do you have to pay every year for $350? No, it's $100 buy-in. It's $100 buy-in. So no.
Nope.
No. The voucher bundle gets you a spot in the league. Again, this is the only way to fairly give this to 10 people in our community. So.
You're probably gonna want to start marking these for the regular queue, just so you know. We've got 9 in now.
What's
Everything is just crashing right now. It's just everything is dying.
Baseball says, how many leagues
Hey,
you guys in?
Did you hear me?
What?
You're probably gonna want to mark the thing down because we have 9 in the queue right now.
I will. How many leagues you guys in? I currently am in 12 Dynasty leagues. Nathan's in 11. So Black Lagooners in 52. It's a Dynasty league, so you pay $100 a year. That's correct. Yes. So if you get a spot, I think we still have 9 spots left. So
Checking.
because Perun got one, but he got the wrong one. So
Yeah, again, Perun, let us know if you want that.
we can save your spot, but
Yeah.
Yeah, Bag of Kittens says we broke the running back meta. Dude,
Hey, also, Perun, what you can also do is if you just want to buy, if you don't want to go through the refund thing, you can just buy another one of those same voucher bundles, and then you can get in the league. That's also fine.
Yeah,
it's up to you. So. Black Laguner said, I'm in 52 leagues right now, I believe.
That's crazy.
Brother, I do not
I don't know how you
keep
do
track
that.
of
How do
all
you even
those.
set up your lineups for
That is crazy.
Max, we'll send you the invite for the league on your...
12 ain't bad, you got 12 more in you. No, sir, we do not.
No, we don't. No, we don't. That's why I'm doing literally this last one league and I'm done.
If you want us to mistreat our teams in all 24 leagues or neglect them, then I guess so. But no, we try to put a lot of TLC into all of our teams, so we try to cap it at a dozen. One dude of mine in one of my leagues is no cap in 110 Dynasty leagues. He spends hours just for every week lineup. That is unbelievable. I don't even know how that's possible. Like, how do you have the time to do that? That's a full-time job's worth of league management. Saquon just went in the mid-4th.
Okay, so who's taking advantage of this and actually drafting really well? Team 2 for sure. Bijan, Lamb, Igbuka, Nico. That's good.
Yeah.
Jefferson, Gibbs, Mahomes, Lawrence is insane in a 6-point.
Yeah. Puka, London, Olave, Nix is really solid as well.
LA Rams fan 1992 here. I'm in 256 plus. What? Oh my gosh.
Dude, how do you do that? You've got to be in a butt ton of best ball, right?
That's crazy. That's nuts.
All right, Perun said he bought the second package.
All right,
okay,
Perun,
we got you,
We're going to refund you for the first one. So can you write that down somewhere so I don't forget?
Yeah, I'm gonna
somebody else got one too.
I'm gonna have Tom take care of it like now, so I don't forget.
Evie Diz 17 got in.
All right, Evie Diz, you are in.
And then the other one was Perun, right?
Yeah, and Andy bought. Hey Andy.
He did the same thing. I don't know if you
Andy, let me know. Andy bought a Blueprint Premium and then he bought the voucher bundle, which is the same as the one that we have for the league. Andy, are you wanting in this league?
Oh, Perrin says no refund. All right, he'll keep the vouchers. All right, appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
All right.
I got you for the league, by the way. So we'll send you guys the invite to this very soon. It's going to be this week or next week. Again, it'll be a $100 buy-in. So
the second lower end one, so we're good.
Okay.
All right.
Two, three,
so Perun,
6 spots left.
Evie, and Mark Andy, assuming he wants in. He wants in. All right, we got you. I bought the bundle. Yep. No, you're good.
You're good, Andy. We got you.
You're
so
good.
we got 6 spots left in the league. And because he's Andy, and he can have whatever he wants. Yeah. 4 running back, quadruple running back start here from Black Laguner. And, took JT a little bit before ADP. Judkin's pretty much at ADP there, but yeah. This is insane. This is crazy. This is crazy. So he has 4 running backs and a quarterback to start. B-Sacks has Love, Bowers, Pickens, and Rice. All guys at ADP, so he's drafting a fairly normal draft. Broge took Cook a whole round ahead of ADP, and McCaffrey a whole round and a half ahead of ADP. Dak was at ADP. Amon-Ra St. Brown was at ADP. So okay. First of all, Bonkez, don't pay $350. Second of all, Evie just says you're welcome for the annual $100 donation. Welcome to the league. It gets you a spot in the league, Bonkez. Get you a spot in the league. And it should be not that much for
Alvin
domain
Kamara
numbers. I would
dealing with a
recommend being
knee
domain
issue
numbers.
from practice. Great.
Kamara what?
Knee issue.
This is why ETN was never that risky. Does Daniel Motherflocker get infinite blueprint or just one blue? Nope, gets the annual. Or sorry, gets the infinite as well. Gets you the infinite, so. Do you guys think you'll ever catch from a jug machine again? Not voluntarily, no. That thing freaking hurt. Flowers goes there, 5-3. Nice Flowers pick there. Nice little team there. You know, you do have a very nice contending team. I worry about the value volatility of that team for Broge, but it is a nice looking contending team. Would be a great redraft team. Orlovsky was high on Stribling, saying he was the most impressive tape week 1 of the preseason. Honestly, Orlovsky lost all credibility with me after Mendoza stuff.
Yep.
Versus Ty Simpson. So honestly, anything he says, I probably will going to do the opposite of.
Yep. Again, guys, if you're going to buy the bundle, make sure you get the Avery Live League bundle.
Yep.
Okay.
Again, we got
Avery Live League
we got
bundle.
6 spots left for the league it's drafting. This is my last Dynasty league for half a year at least. So I don't know how many more I'll do next year either. So good group so far though. Andy's in, Dalton's in, Perun's in, Mackerman's in, Heavy Diz is in. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good league.
That's an all-star cast. Right
I
there.
guarantee we're gonna freaking draft though, and it's gonna look nothing like this.
Yeah.
It's gonna look like the sharpest league.
People
of all
are going to
time.
get their games together like immediately.
Yeah.
Based on the trend, you guys are going to have to be in a gladiator arena against a lion for Flock Draft Order 2030. That's probably true.
Where are the bundles? I'll get you the bundle here, man. It's pinned. It's pinned. Check the pinned comment right here.
Yeah, pin comment Avery Live League bundle.
Yep. So go to the bundles, select Avery Live League bundle, and you'll get a free spot in the league. So again, that's 6 spots, 5 spots. Extra guac's in. Ooh, we got extra guac. Let's go. Okay, yeah. If it's been a trade question you think will be reviewed, yes, tonight. Yep, right after this draft, actually. We're just breaking down this draft. We got Flowers, Lemon, Burden, and AJ Brown that just went off the board. Nothing crazy there in terms of ADP. So, all right. This draft is nuts, you guys. What questions you got? I haven't feel like we've seen a lot of player questions. Like any player questions for Dynasty? What player are you gonna name your kid after? There you go. Nathan. I'm naming him Nathan Jr. Is it the bundle plus the buy-in for the league? That's correct. Yep. The bundle gets you your spot in the league. The buy-in is completely separate. The bundle, you're basically buying discounted blueprints on the bundle. So, yep. Who do you guys think will be in the toilet bowl in the Flocky this year? Mason and Rome. Extra guac 69. Nice. So we have 5 spots left. What's the buy-in after the bundle? $100. $100 league. So,
how many spots?
5 spots left.
5 spots left.
They're gonna. It's definitely 1,000% filling tonight too. So, 4 spots.
Yep.
Vince got in.
All right, Vince.
And I gotta shut this thing off as soon as
humanly possible.
And actually, if somebody comes in and it's an overflow, we can get it.
We'll take care of you.
Yeah. Nathan's first son will be named Puka. That would be insane. Jadarian Price goes, Bucky goes, Scattaboo goes, and then Brees Hall. So a 4 running back run there. Yeah. Not bad value on those running backs either. I mean, I don't understand why it's like I've just seen James Cook get really pushed up boards recently. Every draft we've done, his value's been crazy. So he also liked McAfee's album. Did you hear any of that, dude?
I heard like one song today, actually.
It's auto-tuned to the moon.
Is it terrible?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not shocked. He doesn't have a voice.
Right.
But
I mean,
a ton of that stuff.
Why did he do that? Do you think? How high are you for Olave at the start of the season? Very high because Tyson's out and Olave's healthy. There was a short thing where it's like Olave walked off the field today with trainers. He's back. So good question. Doo Smith Poopster. Oh gosh. I think I got one in from Defenseless Dredger, but I only see one email for it. Do you see that one?
Pause.
Check on maybe the Flock site.
Yeah, I'm seeing the voucher bundle purchase from Defenseless Dredger.
So he's in?
I'd need to see which.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Did we already got Vince Ghost?
Yep, Vince is him. With 4 spots.
Okay. Let me try to
I do love Pat McAfee. I just think the album was a little goofy. So do you think Burden will be ready for week 1? I think it's a coin toss at this point. McAfee's got side quest money. That's very true. Kyron goes, and Tucker Kraft, 5'12", Devontae Smith, and Trevion.
That's weird. It's not popping up.
Yeah, I don't know what the frick's happening. Dookie's a banger from McAfee. I haven't like really listened to any of it, so Hindu goes there the 6th round. Cook over Neighbors is really bad. Yeah, it's really bad. I agree. I would not ever do that. Jefferson 212 is abysmal. As a Bears fan, Burden will probably sit 2 weeks. That seems reasonable. So, remind me how the live blueprint works. What do we get to Infinite? Do we submit that one or some other random teams? Yes, I'm that stupid.
Dude, that's weird. Must have just changed his username or something.
If you get a blueprint premium on stream, then I'm trying to figure out what you mean by that, Arctorius. You can submit an Infinite or a blueprint premium, a new blueprint premium purchase, and we'll do it live. So 6'4" Mendoza in a 6-point. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's good stuff, Bag of Kittens. What Bag of Kittens? Why did you pass on Lamb and Jefferson for Tet McMillan? I love the Mendoza pick, but I've got to know why you saw those dudes and did not take them immediately. Guys, take on Jaden Reed. I'm not the biggest Packers wide receiver fan. I'm not the biggest Jaden Reed guy anymore. Can we have a separate bundle to hire someone to hurt Ramondre Stevenson?
Crap.
Yes. Yeah. The kneecap bundle. A baseball bat to the kneecap bundle. What's your thoughts on the CMC nonsense?
Right,
I think he's fine.
D-Bomb, you're in. BK Lemmy, you're in.
I think these are coming in faster than I can count.
How many is that now?
Should have 2 more.
Okay.
But why the frick isn't it updating for me?
I'm going based off my emails right now.
I know, my email's not updating.
Oh.
BK Lemmy and who else? D-Bomb?
D-Bomb.
Nice. D-B-A-U-M, right?
I still don't know about Defenseless Dredger. It's saying a voucher bundle has been purchased.
Well, we'll just wait.
Defenseless Dredger might be the V, the one that starts with a V.
Vince?
Because he's between Extra Guac and
right.
D-Bomb, so he changed his user after he bought it. That's what happened.
All right, one more spot, right? Yeah, one more on this one. And then I'm taking that bundle down.
Wait, so just one more?
Yep.
You cross off Defenseless. Because Defenseless is Vincent.
Oh, you're right. It's 2 more. TM Green, the buy-in is separate. And also TM Green, yeah, be a member. There's a 30% discount with a membership. I priced it for members. I didn't mean to price it. I'm not trying to price it that high. So, but yeah, if you do want to join that way, yeah, the buy-in is separate. So that gets you the league invite. It's going to be a higher stakes Dynasty league. We're going to draft it live. So we got 2 spots. They're going to be gone in the next 5 minutes. Probably 2 minutes. Probably gonna be gone.
1 minute. Probably
when I refresh, it's going to be gone. So, Dr. FML, what's up? Best way to get a live Blueprint Infinite. Are you a member yet? If not, new memberships get you a live Blueprint and Infinite on the stream tonight. So, I'm going to unpen the Avery League comment because I know this is going to fill and I'm going to have to take it down anyways.
Yep.
Once those 2 spots are off the board, we are done with that, and we will get our league together to draft. Marv, Odunze, Javonte Williams goes there.
Smith, let us know if you were here on the stream.
D-Bomb, yes, yours went through. I got you, man. You're in the league. Appreciate you.
Calling out Smith, let us know if you were on the stream.
Cam Ward goes here in the 6. Marv, Romo Dunze go here. Harold Fannin. What else? What else is happening that you guys want to know about from a Dynasty standpoint? I do think there's going to be some pretty good opportunities with these injuries for some Dynasty buys for rebuilds and reloads right now. I do think that's going to be a thing. Rob says, is it worth using the Blueprint Workshop in Discord? Feels like I'm getting no bites. Did you tag the domain ambassadors in there? Because you tag them, they'll help you right away. Smith's here.
All right.
John says, screw Discord. John, you boomer. Are any of y'all knowers of Michael Trigg? We know Michael Trigg.
Yes, sir. We don't like trig.
Wow.
What?
I almost said something bad. It would have been very questionable. No. Bad Kitten says, I answer you Avery further up. Risk averse and wanted flexibility of punting a year without losing value. You're not losing value for Jefferson at that price, brother. Did y'all see Baker split reps 50-50 with the rookie quarterback in practice? No, that's nuts. The domain ambassadors are a group of people that if you tag them in the Discord, they can jump in and help you in the Blueprint Workshop. They should be helping you anyways, though. In theory. So definitely keep using it. I'll try to get it going for you.
Go to messages.
Discord?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I almost said, Macho. Don't put it even on the screen, but yeah, I guess the word trigger is a word, but that's what I almost said, Nathan. I guess, but I didn't even think about trigger being an actual like English word. That's what I almost said, though. Another O Smith one. Thanks, Rob. We appreciate you. Kyle, hey, Kyle, go with Corsac. Get with Corsac on Discord and just schedule it for a day this week on one of the open live stream days. We'll do it whenever. Okay? I'm not ghosting you. I'm not ghosting anybody. I like legitimately can't respond to messages right now.
Yeah. I just dropped an announcement today, actually, in the Discord.
Yeah.
So
we're trying our best.
We're doing our best, but
I'm like way behind.
We're just trying to keep up with trade questions on the site right now.
And I got the baby coming, so I'm just like ultra mega super ultra swamped right now.
Yeah.
Goff goes, Waddle goes 6'11", BTJ 6'10", so nothing crazy here, and JMO goes 7'1". So we're starting to even out a little bit. Things are starting to go more close to ADP, so. All right. Corsac, Korsak. Corsac's our league manager. Macho, whatever. I ain't doing that. All right. Hey, I think we do still have 2 spots, right?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we have 2 spots left in the Avery League. So Avery League bundle to get a spot in the Avery League. Last 2 spots, first come, first serve. We'll draft this week or next. $100 league. It's higher stakes dynasty league. I'm playing in it. It's gonna be my last dynasty league of the year, my 13th dynasty league that I play in. How are things looking with the baby? Everything is great. She's still pregnant. It's all good. Thank you for asking. Yep. Baby should be here within the next 2 weeks. P-Wash tweet. Which one? What did I say? It's on the prep doc. It's linked. Yeah. The Avery League will either be Thursday or it will be one of the Tuesday or Thursday next week. I got to schedule it. So I got to ask Corsac if he's already scheduled one. So, but yeah, Vince, you're in, my friend. You're in. I'll make sure to get you the invite. Is your baby not sitting opposite of you right now? God, no, Nate, that's not true. That's not true. Bag of Kitten says he got his, so I'll make sure yours comes through and we get yours verified. I haven't seen it yet, but I believe you. I'm gonna write you down. Hey, if you take Tet over Lamb and CD in that league, I'm gonna be happy to have you in. I'm just messing with you, of course. Thanks, Kyle. We appreciate you. Stafford went 7-3 here. It is a 6 point. That's awfully high for Stafford still, but it's fun. Shuck obviously went right before him. Shuck normally goes here. Yeah, Willie P. That's not the buy-in for the league.
Bag of Kittens.
Got him.
You bought the wrong voucher bundle. Make sure you buy the Avery Live League voucher bundle.
Does he just need to buy the second
or
one?
You can just buy a second of the dual blueprint voucher bundle that you just purchased.
I'll save your spot.
We'll save your spot. Just let us know which one you want to do. Do you want to get that one refunded? Do you buy the Avery Live League voucher bundle? Or do you want to keep that voucher bundle that you bought and just get a second voucher bundle of the dual blueprint one?
Yeah, just let us know. Is my blueprint premium infinite for tonight, Avery? Extra guac? We have one for extra guac tonight?
Is he talking about his voucher bundle purchase?
Oh, yeah.
For the live league, no, because it goes. We're getting you in the league for that, and those are discounted blueprint premiums.
What's up, Daltonimo? Good to see you. We're playing Dalton. We're getting the league together. I think I've got one more spot in the league, and then we're going to be drafting either Thursday or Tuesday or Thursday next week. Okay, so I'm going to schedule the league and get you guys all the invites. So it's time, Dalton. Time to play our league. Yeah, Willie, the 209 does not include the buy-in. That's the spot, and then we'll send you the league link, and we'll do the buy-in separately. So Derrick Henry goes there. Yeah, look, Broge is just drafting like the best redraft team I've ever seen. Kind of. Alex says he'll be there for the next one. I know you will. I know you will. Xbox says Mark is in progress. Bought it yesterday. Was it alive? Okay, what's the one he has in progress? Extra Quack. Tootin goes 7-9 there. Tootin, I mean, what if C-Rod and Quinn Allen don't play? Yeah, it's gonna be live stream, Dalton. The draft will be live stream. So. I had the same thing happen, Nate.
What?
There's one that just came through with just the email for the voucher on our purchase, not the actual transaction.
For more ice.
Yeah. Nah, it says on his page he got it. More ice is our last spot. I need to take it down.
A bag of kittens.
He's good.
Is now good.
We're full. All right, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll run the Nathan Live League special here soon. All right, I'm taking this down. I'm gonna hurry. Gotta hurry. Bag of kittens is good. Yep. Beautiful. All right, it's off. All right. Cool. And I'll update our tracker here when we get started.
Yep.
Will you check on Extra Guac? He said he had one in yesterday. There's a Blueprint Premium Infinite. Oh, okay. Well, if they come in when we're not live, most of those are done off screen. So I think we already started it. If we run out of ones to do tonight and we end early, then we can do yours. We can pull it back over and do it. But we already started it, so I don't think we'd be able to. But that's, again, we don't normally do those live. We normally do those off screen, so. A bag of kittens, you got a guaranteed spot in the league. So you're going to have one of the 12 spots. It's now full. So
yep, you're all set up, my friend.
Parker Washington just went 7-1 in my startup I'm drafting right now. Yeah, that's insane. Monty goes there 7-10. This is so redraft pilled, it's not even funny. This is so redraft pilled. Monty was a 10th rounder until yesterday. Yeah, Dr. FML, welcome, my friend. We appreciate you joining, and here's the link to submit your blueprint. Just submit here. It's going to be free for you. Don't upgrade, Dr. FML. Don't buy the live. Just buy the normal one. And yeah, we'll get you on tonight's stream. We appreciate you. Can one of you guys tell Davis to rank Jaden Daniels in Dynasty as? Yeah, there's some kind of glitch going on with Davis's rankings right now. We've already told him, and the dev team knows, and he knows, so. The live league is for Extra Walk is Dynasty. It's my last Dynasty league of the year. Max, you're good, man. You're in. We got you. Oh yeah, and then his Blueprint Premium and Infinite for the high roller. Nice. Any future cheaper league? Yeah, we've got $25 leagues, TT guy, over on the Discord, like twice a week right now. So make sure you get in one. And Swift goes 7-11. The gas station pick, the convenience store pick. We'll see who Kyle goes with. Kyle's in this one as well. Kyle's been in multiple drafts recently. I feel like all the same people are getting in these drafts, man. I don't blame y'all. You're taking advantage of it. I'm not butchering this draft like I did the domain draft I was in last year. We'll see about that. If you're next to me, you might end up butchering it. So, Thomas says, get the mother flocker memberships that come with live blueprint. Yep. Thomas, again.
If you do it on stream, yes.
Domain, you do it right now. We'll get you a live blueprint tonight. Kyle. All right. Yeah, Max.
Max,
good.
you're one of the first ones in. I think.
Max,
So
you're brother.
You're all good.
I'm gonna send you the link. I'll probably send it on the Flock site on your team review or something. So. Yeah, heavy discount. I don't. You should have been a member because there was a big discount there, but it's all right. We'll take care of you, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, Tom. So. You would have gotten the same discount as Max if you had been if you already been an annual member, but that's all right. AJ Barner, the Moon. Hey, we like AJ Barner around here. He was a Hoosier. Jonathan Brooks jumps up 8-1. This, I mean, I don't even know. Like, I'm gonna put this all in the ADP tool, and it's gonna rock this thing upside down. Like Jonathan Brooks in domain drafts. Where was he even going recently? The 10-12. In the last 2 months, Jonathan Brooks has gone on average to 10-12. He just went at the 8-1. Redraft season, like, the market has completely changed. I've never been in such like a daze for dynasty values in my life. Like, some of these guys have just, their values have flipped upside down. James Cook is going in the second in multiple drafts we've done. Jonathan Brooks is 2 rounds higher than he was a week ago. This is crazy, you guys. Diaper fun. Appreciate you, Heavy Diz. So, no, you're good, Maxwell. You're good, man. It was different price for everybody because of the discounts on the site. So, but again, I don't even know what to freaking think. It's like Swifty. Where had Swifty been going? 804 versus 711. That's not terrible. Monty 809 versus 7010. So that's a full round jump. This is exactly why, you guys, we tell rebuilding teams to buy contending assets. Rebuilding teams, if you bought any of those old crusty running backs, just got a full round value jump for absolutely nothing.
Yep.
Absolutely nothing.
Well, something, and that is the season's closer.
But again, that's nothing. Like, nothing happened.
Right.
You didn't even have to wait to see these guys perform on the field.
You can set your clock to it every single year. 6 month market plays, man. They are so underplayed in Dynasty for rebuilds and reloads. People are so afraid of guys that are any older than 26, 27 years old, and yet that's where some of the biggest value wins are in Dynasty on an annual basis.
Yep.
Rices finally came in.
Oh.
The email was just late.
Oh, yeah.
But
nice.
I looked him up on the site and he was already registered on there. So, like, it was just a delayed email.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Alex says, time to put all my contending pieces on the block of my 2 reload teams. Yep, it is time. It's crazy, man. Again, I really think, I understand that we've pushed the running back market up, but the guys we were talking about in the running backs video were Bijan, Gibbs, Genty, Jeremiah Love. We were not talking about building around James Cook as a cornerstone, at cornerstone level prices. What about crusty vets whose values tanked, though? Which ones?
Who?
Which ones?
Terry McLaurin's going in the 7th round, brother. He was going in the 9th in the early offseason.
Which crusty vets are losing value right now outside of the ones that got injured? Which, are there any? Evans, that's
almost all of them have risen.
Terry was going at the 8-11. That's a full round. I don't think, I don't know how many crusty vets have gone down in value. Parker Washington just went 8-6. Parker Washington in the domain ADP was going. Where the frick is he? 908. Okay, so it's a little bit higher. Cooper, Addison normally go here in the 8th. That's normal for them. This is crazy. What do you think about DJ Moore's value in fantasy with potential change up in an offensive scheme for the Bills? In a Dynasty league, I don't care in here. And honestly, he's cheap enough in both formats, Redraft and Dynasty, that I don't mind, so. Oh, it's just a question. Yeah, no, I mean, again, like, unless they get hurt, they go up. Yeah, let's do a giveaway. Somebody has asked about a giveaway. Oh, we need to let's hit 150 likes. How many likes are we at? 66 likes. 150 likes, we'll do a giveaway. Let me start a poll. Actually, let's do 200. There's 450 people watching. We'll do a blueprint giveaway tonight so somebody can get their team reviewed by us and get a team blueprint. So we'll do that. We'll hit our like goal and we'll give away a free team blueprint for tonight. Appreciate you guys being here. This draft is nuts. It's already very confusing having to switch your brain from redraft to dynasty mode. This is not making it easier.
D Morales, let us know if you're here on the stream.
Update for the ADP tool. We can do that.
Calling out
soon.
D Morales.
I need to tell my team how to do that so they can keep updating it pretty. Although, like, do I want this freaking draft in the ADP tool? I don't even know. Everyone goes down most likely in value if they're injured, not only vets. That's true. What's up, TSM Bucket? To see you. Bone Storm says you guys are going to make me do another startup. And we're not going to make you do anything. Your love for Dynasty Fantasy Football is what makes you do stuff. So, yeah, we're 100 likes already. So we get to 200. We're giving away a free team blueprint. Kyle Pitts goes there 8-10. We're settling down a little bit here. People, I mean, so like I honestly want to throw this into an analyzer. Just be like, what are the difference in ADP here? Like Cook, much higher. Like, left Jefferson and Lamb, much lower. JT higher. McCaffrey higher. Chase Brown higher. Everything else through the next round is okay. So I guess the common ones are like productive running backs are going extremely high right now.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, like some aren't. Kyron went to 5'11". Why is he not getting a pump from this? Javonte went to 6'5". Adams 8'12". Adams gained a round of value. Adams, all right. Adams 905. So okay, half a round. And Timo says, I see y'all finally listening about turning on ads. Yeah, but only when you first click on the stream, and then they don't play during the actual stream. So that was a trick that Mason taught me. So Jahan Dotson, new recruit, blue eyes, 99 graded PSA 10. Nice. Are you a Penn State fan? Because I don't know why else you'd be chasing Dotsons, but Penn State fan, that's pretty cool. Hendo at the 6'2". Yeah, I mean, Henderson, I think the problem is he's being faded because he's not projected to be that productive now. We've been fading Henderson pretty hard in redraft. Chris Olave dominated Cowboys camp. Chris Olave is one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. Genuinely, he is. So that should not surprise anybody. He's incredible.
Another call out for D Morales. Let us know if you're here.
What round does Chase Brown usually go? Normally in like the 4th round, like the late 4th in Dynasty. Make a video saying running backs are overrated and we can get them lower in the draft. I mean, if I were drafting this, I'll just tell you my secret right now. If I were drafting this draft, I'd be taking any value at wide receiver I can. The Perun team. Perun, you've got a nice team here. Dang, you're drafting with me. Are you kidding me? Oh, sharp guys. In DK, we're going to have one more league with one of us. Nathan's going to have a league as well. We'll probably auction that one off on Thursday. If you're drafting the Redraft Live League, I hear Nathan is, and I may or may not have the same spot you did in the Flock League. Yes, I'll be drafting in that league as well. Nathan and I both are. Dennis has got a Cam Ward, Panini Prism, Purple Power Prism to 49. Nice. That's sick. Are the Avery League bundle deals taken? Yeah, NDK, they're taken, but we'll have the Nathan League bundle deals here soon, so make sure you tune in Thursday. 110 likes, we get to 200. We're giving away a free team blueprint for tonight. Wandale goes there, and then Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, Sam Darnold, and Kenyon Sadiq all the way in the 9-4. Again, Kenyon Sadiq's a massive buy in Dynasty Leagues right now. Massive buy for Kenyon Sadiq right now. He's a great one. Saw Genty to 104, had to double check. I forgot this was the Dynasty channel. Yeah, we triple taked.
Yeah, NDK. They are booked for tonight.
Dr.
Dr. FML, I think he's here, isn't he?
Yeah, he's here. Pierce goes there 9.5. He slid a little bit since the injury stuff, which honestly I'm kind of concerned about. I genuinely don't understand the Colts. Would you guys ever start a sports card channel? I don't think so. I'm already mildly addicted, and it's fun, and I don't want it to become work. So I have a Discord, little Discord chat though that I just like invite people to that are in the hobby, and so there's like 10 of us in there. If you want to get in, just let me know. Hey, what's up, Matt? Good to see you, man. We're doing great. Thanks. Welcome in. Yeah, 212 Jefferson and Lamb in a Dynasty League is literally clinically insane. What ceiling as far as value do you see for Jonathan Brooks? He becomes everyone he thinks he is. I mean, value-wise, 4th, 5th round. He could be a 4th, 5th round pick. I hope he does, man. I have lots of stonks. I've got those stonks.
Stonks. Stonks.
What's up, y'all? Avery, didn't know you were Butterfingers with footballs. Okay. I feel like that's a little bit unnecessary. The balls were not thrown in very good spots in my body. They were pretty difficult to catch. 55 miles per hour at my knees and to the right. I don't think I'm making that catch. Sorry, I'm not good enough with my hands. So, and Nathan was catching them all with his chest. So before
I was catching them with my bicep.
Okay, it's bicep. Still, like, let's not. It wasn't hands, and nobody was really catching with their hands.
Nobody was catching.
Everybody was catching with their chest. Like, yes, I could have let a 60-mile-per-hour football cradle into my armpit, but I did not feel like getting hurt consistently. So
it hurt. For the record.
They were all in excruciating pain.
Hurt bad.
Now that being said,
my bruises are just now going away. So it's been like 6 days.
Caleb Johnson just vanished. I think Caleb Johnson may be the biggest miss of my scouting career.
Biggest miss of all time.
I literally
analytically.
I was so high on that. Well, what did I miss? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Like,
I guess his pass pro was that bad. Like, he can't even get in on pass pro reps where he's not getting touches. Which is pretty crazy. But
surprised you didn't go for the free vasectomy by catching with your bait and tackle. Yeah,
no. Sal tried to.
It was being thrown there at me, though. Yeah, Danny's bruise is nuts. Danny's bruise is nuts. No, not my specialty. And also, I practiced literally zero. Most of the people that were in at the end had practice, and that really paid off.
I will say my practicing did not pay off.
Really?
No. The jugs machine, I feared that the jugs machine would be a lot different, and it was a lot different.
You still got practice catching a fast football.
Yeah. I think the only people where it really paid off for was Mason and Sal, because they were the ones that were practicing with the jugs machine. And Zach was practicing with it as well.
I don't know. I think even just catching a football at high speeds was good enough, like, practice.
Yeah.
I had not done that until I showed up to the park.
It was so much different with the balls that we were using. Like, that changed the entire way that I was planning on catching. Because the balls that we were using in the jugs machine were overinflated and they had zero grip.
That was so stupid,
and
too. Why were they blown to
They were terrible. They were blown to the moon.
They're like rocks.
They were literally rocks.
It's not how,
It hurts so bad.
I have faith in Caleb like 2 years from now. I don't, dude. He's going to get cut. Heidenreich's going to make the roster over him.
Yep.
I still have to start Caleb in one league. What? That's nuts. What picks you guys end up choosing and what was the reasoning? 7 because I practiced a bunch. I knew those would be the first. I say it in the video. I think I told you before, right? Didn't I tell you that those were going to be the 4 picks?
The middle ranges.
Yeah, I told you 4, 5, 6, 7 would be left.
Because 8 and 9 are just in general, they're more desirable than the range of the wide receivers with like 4 to 7, because people like taking their shots on JT and like James Cook there often.
Yeah.
Or just if they really like a wide receiver there, that's always a possibility too. So
Quorum goes 10-1, Ty Simpson, Jalen Warren. Where is Jalen Warren going in ADP before this? Jalen Warren on average was going 10-9. Okay, so a little bit. That's like a half round jump. But yeah, would y'all trade Tyler Warren plus Luther Burden for Martin Hamptons and Mike Evans? Yes. Yep. My dad used to fire footballs at me as a kid. That's how I learned to catch. That does it. So yeah, I took the 1-7 because I figured there would be 4, 5, 6, 7 available. And then 7 is how I got my best strat. It's where I got my best results using my strategy. Nathan picked the 1-10 because he had his pick and he likes that pick.
Yeah, I didn't say this. I didn't even say this at any point in the video. But even if I had won the competition, I was planning on taking the 110.
Yeah, that's quite bold.
Some people might find crazy, and that's fine. But I had just decided that
I think your team looks better than Sal's.
there were way too many ranges in the 101 and the 102 where I've drafted there more than any other spot. And there are so many points with the 101 and the 102 where I just hate those parts of the draft. The 5-6 or the 6-7 turn, one of the biggest spots. Well, I mean, I was at the 1-7. I got screwed at the 6-7 turn. Yeah,
so it was bad, but yeah, it was fun. It was very fun. Yeah, you remember when we listed the tier list video for picks? We had the ends.
Yep.
109, and then a tier of its own. It was 107, and then it was 3, 4, 5, and 6.
I also just don't like having to call my shot in a massive tier at the 2-3 turn, where I don't really view them much differently than the guys that go in the mid to late third. Yeah. And the 4-5 turn is just as difficult. So
Trevor says like taking Pickens over Caleb. Yeah, that one didn't age well.
No, it did not, unfortunately.
Although, like, it's not like Pickens has lost value. So
no, he hasn't.
Pickens going where he's at in Dynasty.
It's kind of crazy to see like all the quarterbacks and how much they've fallen in the domain market.
Yeah,
like you would have thought I would have been right, and it just didn't work. Like I was just wrong. But like every other quarterback usually goes really cheap. So
yeah,
just not Caleb. So
Moose says, I swear I was just watching a stream. You are. We're streaming all the time, baby. We're streaming all the time right now. Mike says, you guys put in a lot of work. I think Zach's still in the plane. Zach might still be flying.
Yeah. They didn't fly out.
They left at 11 last night.
Last night.
He is still on the plane. He's
still on the plane.
He's probably pretty close to Australia at this point. I benefited from that Pickens over Caleb one. Thanks, Nathan.
Yeah, no problem.
Was that a 6-point league or a 4-point league?
Looking at that team, the Flex Night team, I still really like my team. I would have liked it more if I had Caleb instead of Pickens because I have way too many riches at wide receiver.
I'm going to see if I can find Zach's flight and see if it's
But I have Genty, Judkins, Lamb, Pickens, Waddle, Etienne, Pierce, Price, Cooper. So yeah, I feel pretty good about it.
Yeah. So
my QBs are nobody, but
Zach's, I found Zach's flight. Oh wait, no, expected to depart. Okay. Well, he left Monday. Okay, no, Zach's back. Zach landed in Australia. I found his flight right here. 3 hours ago.
He could have just landed. Okay, yeah.
3 hours ago. Yep. They landed in Sydney. They were in the air for.
Isn't it an 18-hour flight from LA to Sydney?
16. They did it in 16.
Nice.
So he must have gotten good headwinds. So
yeah,
he's back. How are you guys able to understand Zach? I don't speak Australian. I have family from Australia. Alex says, just stop trying to trade me Pierce for Kyler. I would want Waddle, but not Pierce. New Zealand. True. Fair. How do we feel about Matthew Golden's dynasty outlook? Not a huge fan of Golden. He just gets drafted there, right? I generally just don't like buying into that offense for wide receiver, and I think that Matthew Golden was a guy I didn't like as a prospect initially anyways, and so... What's up, Harry? Good to see you. It's a long flight. I
can't get that out of my head either.
I think it's very interesting that Zach said he'll probably never move back to the U.S.
Yeah. Hey, I mean...
All right. Just living the...
There are a lot of benefits to staying around... the in-laws family. He's got some of his family that's down there too.
He does?
I think so, yeah.
What? Flocky says, you also told us that Jermaine Burton is a great pick because you weren't sure if Higgins stays in Cincinnati. True. We liked Jermaine Burton, actually. He was going pretty late, but he was a sleeper, so it wasn't a huge, like,
he was a
investment.
third-round pick.
Yeah, he was a third-round guy. We liked him as a third-round pick. Obviously didn't hit, but most third-rounders don't. We need an international league. We do need an international league. Thoughts on this guy's draft from the 111? Love. Bowers was early. Pickens, Rice is good, though. Love, again, Waddle, Shuck, Monongai, Crossmare. Not bad. Pretty good. All right, it's time to pick our favorite teams, Nate.
Okay.
So we got to do some blue piece. Watching NFL starting at midnight. He wakes up at 3 a.m., dude. That's insane to me.
I don't know. That is wild.
Yeah, it's
For
crazy
me to think about.
All right. Favorite teams. I'm going to go with the team that, number one, that got freaking Jefferson and Gibbs. That team is insane. I hate the Corum pick, but every other pick, I don't mind at all. That start alone is enough to get me in on your team, so congratulations. This again, Jefferson falling to the 212. I don't know what happened there. But, hey, go win the league. Nate?
Yeah, I'm going to go with... This is so on brand. Give me the Puka team. I think Puka and London was a really solid start. I think Olave and Nix and Burden was a great follow-up to that. Ward is iffy, but actually mid-late 6th, I don't really have an issue with that shot. And then Etienne Cooper, Pierce falling all the way to the 9th, and then Travis Hunter in the 10th. Nice draft.
Very good draft.
Nice draft. So is Gibbs really the consensus 101 over Bijan? Feel like Bijan's floor is higher. If you're talking redraft, I probably see Gibbs go over Bijan more often than I see Bijan go over Gibbs in redraft. I have him 50-50 back-to-back. If you gave me the 101 10 times, I would have 5 Gibbs and 5 Bijan.
All right, y'all.
So,
Nathan, how many in the queue right now?
12.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have legitimately...
Like 3 spots left, probably.
I mean, it's 8 o'clock. We got done early, so we probably have 6 spots left. Because we're going to go till 11. So Nathan's going to pee. Okay, so we have 6 spots left for tonight's stream. Okay? Here's what we're going to have to do. Anybody who would like a team review, if you're interested and you're not a member, you can get a free team blueprint when you become a member on the site, okay? So it's code domain. It's the annual Mother Flock tier over on the Flock site, which is obviously where we partner with all the guys over there. You get your production share, value share, rebuild, reload content, and then every move to go with it. We're going to break down your team live in the stream. You can ask us questions as you go. Get Infinite Blueprint in season. That's been revamped for M-Season. You guys are going to like it, I think. All the tools that we have, the ADP tool, our player categories, the Discord, you're going to get in domain leagues as well. It's about $18 more than getting a review, and it's actually cheaper than buying a live review to just become a member. We have 6 spots, so whether you're going to get an a la carte or whether you're going to join and get the free blueprint for tonight, I am imploring you to do that right now because this is going to fill quickly. August is nuts. It's our busiest month of the year. And we would love to help you guys as much as we can on live streams because we love talking to you guys, but I would do it now. Okay. Let's, and we are doing a blueprint giveaway. We're at 137 likes. We hit 200 likes. We will do a giveaway as well. Let's answer some trade questions here, though. Lamar Jackson and Travion Henderson in a 12-team start 10 PPR half-point PPR league is super flex as well. So he's trading Lamar and Henderson for Dak, James Cook, and 27 late first. Obviously a big upgrade there. You know what? I think it's fair. Just market is fair. James Cook is so valued at this point. It's insane. I'll market is fair. D. Reichel's here. Dynasty Superflex again. Same domain rules here. Stroud, Odunze in a second for Bo Nix. Yeah, I don't love to up tier at quarterback here with a wide receiver that you can flex every week. So I'd probably say hold. I'd rather keep the better wide receiver in the deal. I don't think you need to go from Stroud to Nix. I'd rather go from Stroud to like Goff, Dak, Stafford, somebody else. I don't want to pay Rome Odunze to get there in a 12-team start 10, so I'd rather hold there. Another Rome trade for Marvin Cooper. You're basically pivoting to Marvin, getting Omar Cooper on top. I'd take this, Steely. On Renegade, I'd take this all day. Pat's got one for us. Again, a 10-team start 10. So a little bit more of a shallow league. It's a super flex. Bijan, Genti, Tet, Igbuka, Olave. So, okay. So you're taking Kenneth Walker 2 first for Amon-Ra. I think I'm cool with this. Yeah, in a 10-team start 10, take the best player in the deal and take Amon-Ra St. Brown. I like this, Pat. All right, PYI. Kyler and Chris Olave for Dak Prescott and T. Higgins. Small upgrade there. I would hold
I'd take
Olave.
Dak and Higgins, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe not. That's a 2-round gap between Higgins and Olave, and probably a 3-round gap between Kyler and Dak at least. So that's a pretty sizable quarterback upgrade. Production-wise, you're probably that's a pretty similar production outlook, but
I'd rather have Olave personally, but
yeah, we can hold. That's fine.
All right, Kyle, I'm excited, man. 5 p.m. Friday. 5 p.m. Friday? That should be 7 p.m. on Friday.
What's 7 p.m. on Friday?
Elite of Redraft League. 5 p.m. Friday? You mean Thursday? Or do you mean 7 p.m. Eastern? Romo Dunze or Saquon here? Saquon. All right, we got more trades here. I'll answer some.
Jaden Daniels for Dart and a late first and a second and a 10x10. This is fine. It's fair enough. I'm not absolutely in love with this. I'm not gonna lie, but this is fine. Derrick Henry and BTJ and 2 firsts for Drake May and a super flex. Just take Drake May. That's a slam dunk. It's not even close. Skylord says Bucky and Rasheed and Omar Cooper for Jadarian Price and Jordan Tyson. Give me Price over Bucky slightly. Tyson and Rasheed are in the same tier. This is dead on even. Yeah. This is dead on even. This is fine. If you're reloading, building for the future, I'm fine taking Price and Tyson. Yep. Waddle and a second for Burden. Give me Burden. That's the in-season tax for Jalen Waddle. So Baker Mayfield, Matt Stafford, Chase Brown, and DJ Moore in a Superflex 12x10 for Lamar. You're paying Chase Brown and junk to get up to Lamar in a 12-team Superflex. Yes. That is not particularly close for me either. Take Lamar and run. D-Reckle, this is a Superflex 12x10, half PPR, Stroud and Olave for Knicks and Addison. You're getting the better quarterback and the worst wide receiver. This is one where I would err on the side of holding Chris Olave personally. I would rather have the high productive wide receiver with the lesser productive quarterback as opposed to the other way around. That's just kind of a roster construction. That's our roster construction philosophy for you. So hold. Admiral Awesome, what's up, man? Note, it's a 6-team league, so super small and super high upside in a 6x10. Jefferson and Judkins for Lamb and CMC. You're raising your upside taking Lamb and CMC here. So give me Lamb and CMC. You're absolutely raising your production upside there. Hampton for an early first and a 27 mid first. If that is guaranteed to be a top 2 first, then I'm fine taking this. If it's guaranteed to be a top 3 first, I'm fine taking this. Fair. It's good with me. JAS, 12x10, full point tight end premium. Saquon, London, and a 28 first for JT, Olave, and Flowers. Let's say that Flowers and Saquon cancel. Let's say that you take the JT and Olave side. JT and Olave. Good deal. I like that.
Fleet Admiral says, I realized I put the wrong draft pick in my question. I put 201, but it's actually 301 in a 6-team league.
That makes no difference.
Yeah, it makes no difference. Yeah.
Yep.
Same answer.
Those picks are so meaningless in a 6-team. Scattaboo and Sutton already made the trade after my last blueprint. So Scattaboo, Parker, and a late first for. Oh yeah, when you got Gibbs for free. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Harry, you're on one, dude. What that's world,
pretty sick.
Brother. Good
nice
stuff.
Job,
good stuff. All right, still 6 spots left. So again, whoever claims those last 6 spots, but we're gonna start going through and doing some of these for y'all. We're gonna start with Andy, I think.
Yep.
All right, Andy, the Mandy.
I think this is a new startup.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Andy, I'm assuming you're here. Say hey. Well, if he didn't send us an old blueprint for it, then it probably is. So, this is 3rd and long legs. This is new 250. So this is a high stakes league. Oh, Kyle says CST. Hold on, Kyle. Let me look for you. Yeah, it's probably 7. It'd probably be 7. I'm supposed to go to a concert. I gotta see what night it is. It might be Friday.
What concert?
Garth Brooks.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. It was a very rare draft for me because I didn't make a single trade during it. I stood pat, took falling value. That's always smart. Holmes 310, Tate 4-3, Rice 510. I like this squad. We need some pushes in a certain direction. Thanks, boys. It's a good squad, man. 12-team Superflex, full point PPR, half point tight end premium. You got a 10.1% production share out of the draft, which is 4th. That's very good. You got an 8.4% value share, which is 5th out of this draft. Also solid. Mahomes, Stafford's a 4. Genty, Kyron, Jacobs, Rashad White's a 7. You've got Neighbors, Tate, Rice, Adams, and Pittman. I'm going to give that a 7 as well. And you've got Gadsden, which is a 2. We're looking at all your picks. So draft capital is a 4, bench is a 1, and overall looking like a 5.5 here. It's a 34th percentile team, exactly what we'd expect out of a startup. Build percentage here, about 35% of the teams we do are standard value, well-rounded, contend teams. That's what we're going to give this team as well. Just a standard value team, but you did do very well, and I like your roster construction, and your 3 factors here for this team out of a startup are very good. Okay, so 40% of the value on this roster is at the wide receiver position. 31% of it is at running back, 16.5% at quarterback, and 10% at draft capital. In terms of your value share positionally in the league, you only have one double-digit value share. It's running back, and it's 11.5%. Wide receiver, you're sitting around 10%, so above average in both of those categories. Your average age here, you are a little bit on the older side here, 25.5 at running back, 26.5 at wide receiver. Young at tight end and old at quarterback, of course. Your insulation, though, is pretty good for having an average age around 25.5. Insulation's a 8.8, production's a 7.3, and that's with a 1 at tight end for production. We're going to probably get a more productive tight end here. Situation's a 6.8 as well. I think this is the point in the offseason where we are going to just buy George Kittle in Dynasty leagues because it looks like he's going to be ready for week 1. But Andy, you are first in the power rankings out of this draft. You drafted 3 cornerstones, foundational, 2 productive vets, 2 short-term league winners, a mainstay, 2 upside shots, short-term production guy, and a serviceable guy as well. Very solid draft. Your roster construction is good. You are contending. And you're in good shape here, man. So the Nick Cage themed league I commissioned. Nice. Nicolas Cage league. That's awesome. Do we have Joel's in here, Nathan? I asked you this at the beginning.
Is the username Joel?
Yeah, Joel, what's your username?
All right, C. Stanton, you are in, my friend.
-1. 5 left. John says, brand new to this, any advice? New to Dynasty? Is that what you're saying? Let me know. We can give you advice. Robert says, how do we join for the live review already paid? Robert, did you sign up tonight? If you did, here's the link, my friend. Here's the link. Okay, so I'm going to give you multiple moves here. I think I'd pivot off of Tate.
Yep, I've already got that move.
Okay.
I think I would do a down tier from Mahomes too. Raise the upside of our flex spots a little bit. Genty, Kyron, and Jacobs are all good guys to hold on to. I'd probably pivot off of Gadsden. Up tier from Rashad White and Spears. That stands out to me too. Oh boy. What do we do with this first and second? Do we hold it? Hold them?
We can hold it for now, yeah.
Okay.
Trying to figure out how to get to Kittle.
Probably Gadsden.
Sure, let's just do that. Yeah, Gadsden and Kittle, I guess, are value equivalent, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just trade them straight up for Kittle.
Yep. That would be our number 1 target there for Gadsden.
All right, Joey, let me pull you over real quick.
Need 2 other moves here.
Ooh, I don't want to give you one you already have. We give him ideas for that first, honestly. First and second. Joey, I got yours, man. I pulled yours over.
I'll give you some ideas for the individual picks. It's not something that you have to do now.
Joey, you are 5th in line, my friend. A Bad Kitten's going to trade my 2 blueprint coupons for a live. Are you cool with that? I'm cool with that. Yeah, sure. Send them,
sure, just send them both as the same team.
As the same team, yep. He says open anything here. All right. We'll give him ideas. You got Caleb Douglas down there. That's nice. You got Keenan Allen down there. That got a value boost today, so good pick there. You got Fat Man Katrin Allen. Aaron Jones, Rashad White.
All
You
right.
could package. I mean, you probably already did that though.
So what targets would you go for the first?
4th or 5th round, guys.
I'm going to give you Chase Brown. I'm going to
Yes.
give you Saquon.
Yes.
I'm going to give you AJ Brown.
Yes. Yeah, that's the low end target for you.
With your second, you're probably going to be looking at guys like David Montgomery, DeAndre Swift, Terry McLaurin.
Yeah. Dalton, we got you. You're up next, man. That's one more down. 3 left, guys.
And then with Rashad White and the Spears up tier, just try to get to a guy that we feel a little bit better about in their production outlook this season. I think Ramondre is in that conversation. I think Godwin is. I think Rico Dowdle is as well. Looking at Gadsden, again, I give you Kittle as your primary target there. Harvey and Warren are other options too. With Carnell Tate, you're basically going to be looking at either a productive running back or wide receiver in the same range. It's a little more guaranteed. Pickens is generally our number one target for a pivot from Tate to a wide receiver in that range. And then you're looking at, depending on how reasonable James Cook and JT's prices are, you can look at those running backs too. Now with Mahomes, when you're looking at a down tier there, the Purdy team does have Concepcion and Bucky Irving. That would be interesting, either one of those guys. I think Dak is another down tier candidate. I think Goff is also. The Dak team has Jadarian Price. That would be interesting. And the Jared Goff team has Garrett Wilson. I really like both of those as down tier options. What do you think about those, Andy?
Yeah, what questions do you have? Questions, my friend. All sounds good as Neighbors a strict hold. At this point, why not? He's going the 2nd round and he looks like he might be healthy for week 1 in Dynasty. I'm kind of scared to trade him at this point. So, yeah, I would say strict hold. I would say so. All right, buddy. We love you. We appreciate you. You know where to find us if you have any other questions. But win this league. Win some other 250 leagues. You can pay for all your blueprints. You win a couple of these leagues. I mean, honestly, it's hilarious. As many as he's gotten, he wins 2 of these higher stakes leagues, and he's paid for all of it and more. Mm-hmm. So I'm begging that this pays off for you. I think it will. Honestly, I think your ROI this year is going to be really good. If I had to guess, I know a lot of your teams. I know your portfolio. I think you're going to pay for all your advice expenses, but I'm highly invested in it. So you're going to have to keep us updated on how it goes. So, all right. But we love you, Andy. Let's go down to Dalton's. Dalton, what's up? We got one from a bag of kittens, so he's good. Well, you'll go ahead and just get rid of the other one. Submariner, if you're here, we got one for you, but that's not a live blueprint. If you meant to do the live, we can send you a voucher back and you can upgrade, or you can just send the $14
Submariner bought a redraft team blueprint.
Oh, okay, so that'll be.
He said he did a Dynasty startup.
Yeah.
So he just selected the wrong one. So this is Dynasty.
So Submariner's here, just say, hey, Submariner, we can help you. But a bag of kittens should be good. I think that leaves 2 left.
Yeah, let me reject one of bag of kittens. Mark the other one good.
Tell me how many are in there.
Dalton's first up, right?
Yep. I'm gonna get to his now.
Okay.
Do.
We have 16 in the queue right now.
All right. Yep. Yeah. Okay, I'm right then. All right. Dalton's up. Can I do his, or do you want me to wait for you to create it?
I got it.
Okay, we do have a trade question here from G Money. What's up, G Money? It's a 12-team start 10. This is a full point PPR league. Wow, big boy trade here. Dang, big boy trade. I'd rather have Gibbs. Very fair trade, but I think I'd rather have the best player in this deal, and that is Jahmyr Gibbs. I think I'd hold. I don't really want to upgrade a quarterback there. I'd rather have Gibbs.
Yes, FML, you are good.
Yeah, FML, you're good, man. We appreciate you. All right, Dalton, let's do this, man. Appreciate you, dude. Let's get into this. This is a Blueprint Premium. Bed Bath & Beyond here. Started from last year. Lost in the championship after starting 2-4, running the table to the ship. Of course you did. Recently traded Hurts, AJ Brown, and Chuba for Bijan. Oh. Thoughts on potential moves. Draft capital is non-existent. I see that. 12-team Superflex. 1.5 PPR. So a very high PPR league. Got Puka Nacua. Wow. 1 full point tight end premium as well. 10.3 production shares third in this league. And an 8.1% value shares eighth in this league. Okay, you've got Purdy and Stafford. That's a 3 from a value standpoint. Bijan, James Cook, Kyron Williams, Ramondre Stevenson's an 8. You got Puka, Mekhi Lemon, Devontae Adams. It's a 5. Gadsden Kittle's a 4. No picks, 0. Bench, probably 0 as well. Overall, it's 5.5 here. Standard value, well-rounded, contend team here, Dalton. You got a good team. Definitely some things we can do here with this team, though. I love the Bijan trade. I love your running backs. You have a lot of Rams. I think we need to get off of some of our Los Angeles Rams. It's very low floor on a week-to-week basis, having Kyron, Devontae Adams, and Puka Nacua.
So we need him to resubmit.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Submariner, are you here?
Did he submit it as a redraft?
He bought a live team review redraft.
Yeah, okay. You need to do
So I can't create
you need
it.
to do the Dynasty one, Submariner. So I'm going to send you back a voucher. Just resubmit it as the Dynasty version, the Dynasty Blueprint, please.
Have you seen him in the chat?
Yeah, he's here.
He is? Okay.
Should be Bag of Kitten. It's right.
No, Bag of Kittens is Bag of Kittens.
Bag of Kittens is Bag of Kittens. Submariner. Oh, yeah. Have we seen Submariner, Scott?
Submariner submitted a Dynasty team.
Yet,
Submariner, let us know if you're here. If you're here, I will work on.
Here, so,
yeah.
All right. 50% of the value on this team, Dalton's at running back. And you can tell you got Bijan, Cook, and Kyron there. 35% wide receiver. And then 13.5% quarterback here. You've got, again, 4.5% quarterback value share, 17.5% value share at running back, 8.4% value share at wide receiver, 2.2% at tight end, of course. He says, yes, I do. Yes, you do. 26 is your average age at running back, 27 at wide receiver there. Your installation's a little low for that reason, 4.5. Production's a 9.8, though. This is a stupid team for production. Situational is a 7.8. We're just going to diversify a little bit here. We've got you at 7th in the league in power rankings. 2 cornerstones, 2 foundationals, upside premier mainstay, and 2 short-term league winners. It is a very productive team. The value is about even, average, but I love that you built it around running back and wide receiver. I really do like this team. I think we can make some minor modifications to make you more of a heavy contender this year than what you have. And so let's go ahead and work on that. Nate, my first thoughts for this are going to be to, man, it really sucks giving up any of these guys, but I probably would say pivot off of Puka to JSN or Jamar Chase here and keep Kyron and Devontae Adams.
The reason being,
he has 3 Rams. He has the whole Rams offense: Stafford, Kyron, Puka, and Adams. And we in a dynasty league like this, I just can't justify that. Too low floor on a week-to-week basis. So just diversify into some different good offenses. Yeah, Zoinks, you can get a question in, man.
So Chase or JSN?
Yeah, that's essentially.
If you're not getting one of those 2 guys, then it's not worth pivoting. Okay. You got to do a lemon pivot as well.
Yep. Oh, yeah, Robert's here. I'm sorry, I'll try to resubmit. I don't see a live review, only a live redraft. No, you got to click the tier. It's there, I promise you. It says live team blueprint. Just click down here. And we're going to send, yeah, we'll.
What I would do is just we will refund you your original purchase. Just go in there, find the live team blueprint option. It's just in the drop down if you selected the drop down.
Yep.
And then we will work on getting this other one refunded once that live team blueprint purchase comes in.
Yep. That's what we'll have to do. Yeah, we'll have to refund this for you. You're good, man. You're good. I'm going to give you the link again. Again, just do the drop down live team blueprint. I'm going to send you back the $55 for this, okay? Appreciate you, Robert. Okay. So yeah, we got the Puka trade. I'd probably say trade Lemon as well here.
Yeah, I've got that one down.
I would probably.
Let's do a Myers Goblin up tier.
Yep. I like Kittle on this team. Maybe pivot from Gadsden to another position.
Yeah. Do a tight end pivot from Gadsden because you have Kittle, so you're good there. Cook, Kyron, and Bijan are all holds on this team. You can't move them. You don't have any capital to move here either, so we're just going to have to do some depth cleanup here. Honestly, you could benefit from a Brock Purdy down tier.
Yeah, you could.
So we're going to have you do that as well. And then I'm going to get you to just, again, package some of your junk here. The next best guys, Parkinson and Emmanuel Wilson. Again, they can just represent the rest of your depth. Use them as throw-ins. Use them as whatever. Get up to better short-term options like Debo and Diggs, who aren't going to be worth anything. Gainwell, another guy that's super cheap. With Brock Purdy, the Baker team has Jacobs and CMC. The Prescott team has Bucky. And if you went down to Goff, that team has Marvin Harrison Jr. I would like that as well. Looking at the Lemon squad, Rashee Rice is a good option to go for. We like Lad McConkey a lot. That's kind of a high-end target. A low-end target would probably be just a different wide receiver in a situation that's looking to be more positive immediately, like a Rome Odunze or something like that. With Gadsden, I'd probably be looking at Terry, Montgomery, even Jalen Warren. I think I would rather have in a team like yours because you could use him in your flex spots. With Myers and Godwin up tiering there, I would be looking at guys like Wandell, DeAndre Swift. DJ Moore is another guy. What questions do you have on all those moves, Dalton?
Yeah, what questions do you have? I like them. I'll get to work. I know you will. You'll probably crush this league. So go for it, man.
All right, Submariner. We got your blueprint one in, so you are all set up there.
And I need to refund his other one.
Yeah.
I'm going to screenshot that and send it to Sammy real quick.
Okay. Let me know when it's screenshotted, and I'll reject it.
It's screenshotted. You're good.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Dalton. We love you, dude. We appreciate you. Dalton is a special boy for us. So, very creepy way of saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Very creepy way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right. Back up to the top.
Mm-hmm.
All right. L. Aubrey, I know you submitted a couple days ago, but actually 7 days ago. So let us know if yours. It's really been that long since we live streamed, huh?
I guess last Tuesday.
Yeah, last Tuesday. All right, L. Aubrey, if you do happen to be here tonight, please say hey in the chat. We'd love to hear from you. And we're going to get started on this. We've got a standard team blueprint here for you. This is a 10 team. He says, hey guys, I wanted to reach out. I'm not sure what moves to make to guarantee a championship. Obviously, legal disclaimer, we cannot guarantee a Dynasty championship. I can guarantee we can get you closer. My good friend, the Baby Back Gibbs, is a great team as well. I'm not sure how to improve. Yeah, his team's great. I've used a lot of draft capital to acquire the team. 28 pick I have is almost guaranteed to be the 101. Very nice. The Sebring Racers 10 team, 1 QB league, full point PPR, no tight end premium. You got a 13% production share, which is first in this league. And you have a 14.5% value share, which is second. Very good. Very solid team here. Caleb Williams, Trevor Lawrence is a 9. Omar and Hampton, Cam Scatteroo, Travis Etienne, Derrick Henry. That's an 8 as well. Chase, Puka, T-Mac, Ladd, Adams, 9. Kraft, Fan, 7. Yeah, that 28 first you've got, it's the only ones. You got draft capital's a 2, bench is a 5. Overall, value share is 14. Yeah, we'll go 7.5. We'll go enhanced value here. Enhanced value, well-rounded, contend here for you. El Labri. This is a great team that you've got here. You obviously want to get closer to a championship. I think you're already pretty close to a freaking championship here. I definitely see some things we can do here, though. Lucas, is there any chance mine can be done soon? I had to work like 20 minutes, not completely understand. Where's yours at, Lucas? I can check for you. I'm sure we can do it, but I'll double check. Okay.
I would assume yours is Lucas.
Yeah, it's
104.
Lucas 104.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can jump to his after this real quick.
Yeah.
No problem.
Because a lot of these guys up in front of him are not even here. Yeah.
So. My first thing that stands out to me is you got a lot of low floor outcomes at running back this year on this team. He also has elite quarterbacks when he could probably get better running backs. Tate obviously uncertain.
Yeah, there was a change to his team, wasn't there? He made a big trade. Bowers and Carnell Tate is who he got. He gave up Ladd, Fannin, and Etienne.
Huh?
Yeah, unless there's some draft capital in there that was involved.
Wow. Holy smokes.
It looks like you got a pretty solid deal in.
Good trade, by the way. Holy crap, dude.
Bowers and Tate for Etienne, Ladd, Fannin in a second. Like, that was a
wow.
Absolute slam dunk.
That's insane.
I mean, I would have done that deal probably for Bowers alone.
Right.
Not probably, I would have.
Yeah. Good gravy.
So that got you into the enhanced value category, my man.
Yeah, good stuff.
That was pretty impressive that you pulled that off. Have you graded this out?
I have. Yeah, we're good to go. I'm thinking running back. There's just a lot of uncertainty there. I think.
Yeah, we'll move one of those wide receivers for a running back.
Or you could do the quarterbacks too. He's got Hammer quarterbacks. He's got Tucker Kraft. I think you make up tiers. I think you take Hampton plus an up tier. I think you take one of the wide receivers, move for a running back as well.
Let's take Hampton and Kraft.
And this is what? Hey, scroll for me, Scott. This is a start 9, dude. We need to make maybe 3 up tiers.
Actually, let's just go ahead. This is a 1 QB. Do you want to just take Hampton and Caleb and go get Gibbs or Bijan?
Yeah, I think you do 3 up tiers here, Nate. It's a start 9 league.
We will go ahead and get you Kraft and Tate, and we'll move up.
Oh.
Also?
Yeah. Sorry. He made a trade, and so on my screen, it didn't show that he had Bowers, so I graded it wrong. Wide receiver is still a 9.
Yeah, so this changes out to quarterback being still a 9, solid. Hampton is an 8. Chase, Puka, Tet, Carnell Tate, and Adams is a 9 and a 10 team, and then Bowers gets you to a 10.
Yeah.
Your draft capital grade.
Sorry, it was wrong on my screen.
Your draft capital grade is still a 2, bench score is a 5.
This team is bananas.
Yeah. Overall grade 7.8 instead of 7.5.
Is the value share and production share right?
At 16%.
No. Okay, so wow.
Yeah.
So it all changed. So I was looking at the old version.
Your production share is 11.8%. Your value share is 16%,
which is somehow still second, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you got
that's the update. I'm glad I gave him enhanced value off the rip then, anyways. So, in fact,
so we're gonna take Tate and Tucker Kraft and up tier there as well. I want to get you up to like the H-An conversation.
Give him elite value.
Or also get you to some of the wide receivers up there like Lamb or London.
Oh, Dalton just got Terry for Gadsden on that team.
Oh, let's go,
dude.
Let's
sick.
Go.
Good stuff, buddy. Sick. That's a great trade for this year.
Yeah, that's a good move.
I love that.
Okay, and then I think our last up tier is I'll get you Worthy and a second, and we'll up tier there too.
Yeah,
get you a more solid guy coming off the bench. You don't need that 27 second. You have no need for that. Try to get like we were just talking about Terry. You can try to get a Terry, try to get a Swift, try to get a Montgomery. Somebody will contribute to your flex spot if needed in a dire time of need.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Great roster, man. This is a really solid team. Do you have any questions on those moves? Is he here?
I haven't seen him.
Okay.
Again, I don't know how many of these guys will probably watch VOD, but.
So we'll jump down to Lucas's then real quick since he has to leave.
Yeah, we appreciate you here, El Aubrey. If you do have questions, sync your Discord. Feel free to go over there, tag us, and good luck. You are going to be well in the race for a championship here, my friend. Go make those moves, and I think we will be in a little bit better shape. So, okay. And you want to check that?
Yeah.
All right, Lucas 104 is going to be up next. Lucas, let's get this in before you go to work, man. We appreciate you.
Oh my gosh, what was the name of that one that we just did?
L. Aubrey.
Thank you. It was from 7 days ago, so I lost it.
Yeah. All right. Scroll up for me, Scotty. Lucas. Let's look at this team, man. This is a Dynasty startup. I traded Adams and AJ Brown for London. In a 10-team start 8, you traded Adams and AJ Brown for London. What? That's insane. What move should I make? 1 QB, 10-team start 8 PPR. It's a start 80 league, pretty shallow league here. We've got you at 11.3% production share, which is second in this league, and an 11.6% value share, which is first. So you clearly have done very well here. Mahomes in a 1 QB is a 6. Hampton, Chase Brown, Javonte Williams will give you a 7 there. Jamar Chase, Drake London, Garrett Wilson will give you a 7 there as well. And Tucker Kraft is a 6. Draft capital's a 4. You've got all your picks here, Lucas. And Lucas, if you have questions, drop them in the chat as we go through this. Bench is a 3. We'll go standard value all around a 10. Overall is a 6.3. This team's really good. Out of a startup, this team is insane. The London trade was incredible. You're probably the favorite to win this league right off the rip here. You're flexing Javonte and Garrett Wilson. Honestly, pretty good there. You could flex 2 running backs if you'd like to. If this is a non-domain league, you might be able to make that happen. You've got Kraft. Again, this is a 1 QB league, and you have Mahomes and Love. Goff. I would honestly just trade Mahomes in this league for a depth piece and start Goff or, somebody in that range. So let's maybe look into that. Chase, London, and Garrett Wilson's real freaking nice. Hampton, Chase Brown, Javonte is really... And this is a very well-constructed Dynasty team. We could give you some up tiers with that 27 first as well. So maybe we do that. Oh, yeah, Impacts. I've been watching this. I'm caught up on Surviving Barstool right now. I love it. This season's really good. I do miss having, the bigger characters in it, but still very entertaining. I love attack and defend episodes. Those are always fun, so. Lucas says, should I try to get an up tier at running back? Where would that be? I don't want to trade Chase Brown. I don't necessarily.
It would have to be from Javonte, but it would probably be from Javonte to Chase Brown.
Well, CMC Saquon would be the other guys there.
Yeah.
Which honestly,
I guess you could do that with Pierce.
Yeah.
It would have to be Pierce and Javonte. So I'll give you that as an option. The issue is in a 10 team, you might have to. You'll probably have to pay more to get up to CMC. Saquon, it would be more doable. Brees is another guy you could look into. Now, in a 10 team with Wilson, I would probably do a little bit of a... Is this his first? It is his first. You have a pretty solid contending team here. I think if I were you... I would probably look at taking Wilson in your first and up tiering and getting another cornerstone guy, raising your production upside a little bit, ideally in a start 2 wide receiver, going for a running back.
You could try to get a running back from Mahomes, Javonte and Mahomes package for somebody. We could do that.
Yeah, you could do that as well.
I like that a lot, actually, Lucas. Yeah. So let's try that. Let's give you some targets for that.
I gave him Javonte and Pierce for CMC, Saquon, Brees. You'd probably be looking at the same thing with Mahomes and
probably
the 10 team, 1 QB. So... Yeah. If people overvalue Mahomes in your league where you could get higher than that, if you could get into the Walker JT range, that would be phenomenal. I doubt you can in a 1 QB, but you're probably realistically with either of those combos going to be looking at CMC or Saquon.
Kalen Black started at running back today for the 49ers.
Now, Garrett Wilson and the 27 first, I really just want to get you up into those second round wide receivers or running backs, ideally going for a guy like Achane. Or Amon-Ra CD. And then I think your last move here is going to be a QJ and second up tier.
Yeah.
And really there, I would probably just pay the productive veteran tax.
Yeah, I would too.
And go get someone like an Adams or a Terry or something like that. Or a Swift.
Vij, I got yours in, man. Appreciate you, dude. What up?
Do you have any questions on those moves?
Because I think I got Mahomes pretty late in the draft. I don't know how many people will be wanting him.
Okay.
Well, and that's fine. Again, we've got the Javonte and Pierce up tier. If you could do that, if you don't do the Mahomes Javonte up tier as well. So you've got options there, but I think if you are looking for a running back up tier, Javonte is the guy you should do it with. The rest of your team's gassed, though. I love this team. You crushed this startup. I don't know how you did this, but
Yeah, this is impressive.
But what questions do you have? We're going to keep yours up for a minute, make sure you're all good to go. I know you got to go to work, so. Yeah, hit the like button, guys. We hit to 300 or 200 likes tonight, which we're only 25 away. Then we're giving away a free team blueprint. So.
All right, it's Vitch. You are in.
Yeah, we got Veach. Veach, appreciate you.
Appreciate. Wow.
Thank you, Lucas. We appreciate you, man. And yeah, give him a couple trade questions here. If you have questions, obviously you can go to the site. You can go to the Discord, tag us at the domain ambassadors. Best way to submit questions this time of year, guys, is to submit through the site. So use the algorithm for this draft, which is why I think I did so well. Very interesting. Because the algorithm is not for Dynasty leagues. It is for redraft leagues. I am very surprised you used that and did well. But I'm very happy for you. But that was not the correct tool. Did you use the ADP tool or the algorithm? The algorithm is for redraft. So I'm so freaking thankful that worked out if you really did. Thank you, man. What the frick? Your name is Vitch? Whatever. You never clarified. Fine, Vitch.
It's Vitch.
All right. It's Vitch. Well, Lucas, you did well. Okay, he means the ADP tool. That makes a lot more sense. That's why you crushed. Woof! I was about to say. Tootin or Rodriguez? Straight up, I'd take Tootin. All right, Vitch. Whatever. It's Vitch. Now I know. All right, Crater's up, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Crater, if you're here in the chat, say, hey, man, we really appreciate you. You are up. We're going to take a look at this team for you here. Did leave some comments for us. Been subscribed for a while. You have great stuff. Really appreciate that, man. And thanks for getting a blueprint, by the way. That supports and helps us put out content, so we appreciate it. Just trying to see if there's anything you guys would do to get me over the hump with my first win. I have lots of assets. Trades you make to elevate further, but while still not going full win now and losing youth. Well, full win now, you don't have to lose your youth. It looks like you have the best team in this league. 12-team Superflex, full point PPR, half point tight end premium. You have an 11.7% production share. That's first in this league. And you have a 12.2% value share. That is also first in this league. Caleb Williams is 7 here. Kenneth Walker, Quinshon Judkins, also a 7. JSN, Olave, Nico, Odunze, Rice, and Higgins. Wow. That's a 10. Loveland's a 9. Overall, we're looking at a 7 point. Do you want to go enhanced? Yeah, 7.5 here. Draft capital's a 2, bench a 4. This is an enhanced value. Enhanced value, wide receiver factory, contend. What?
His wide receivers are loaded.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a 12.2% value share. He's 4% above expected, so 7.5 overall, contend. And yeah, this team's obviously very good. You have 4 flex spots. It's start 2 running back, start 2 wide receiver, and 4 flex on this roster. It is, of course, a super flex. Oh, that's what it is. 3 flex and a super flex. And Higgins beats out Stroud, and so it's putting him in your lineup on our end. Okay, lots of moves I would make here.
Yep.
So I think number one thing here is get running backs and upgrade your current running backs. And we can use the onesie positions to do that as well.
I would take Walker in your seconds and get Cook or JT.
Yes, let's do that. I agree. Let's do that. So let's give him some targets for that. That's Walker in your seconds.
Yep.
Again, Cook, James Cook, Jonathan Taylor. Low end target there.
Those are the only 2 guys over
really
Walker.
The only 2 guys.
It would be a high end target, which would be like if Hampton or Achane is really undervalued in your league. But
yeah, Nate, we have one more spot for live blueprints tonight. That's correct. So
looking at another up tier here. I mean, we have Jacobs and JMO coming off the bench. We are going to go ahead and take one of your receivers here. It can be Rome or JMO or both. Rome is going to get you in the Saquon Brees CMC conversation. All of those guys are pretty high upside this season.
Mm-hmm.
And then your third move, I'm going to go ahead and have you move off of one of your QBs. So Stroud or Darnold or both. You're going to be looking at Baker. You're going to be looking at Goff. Going to be looking at Kyler Murray. Just a better second quarterback option because, again, you are going to be putting one of your QBs in the super flex spot instead of one of those wide receivers.
Yeah.
A lot of possible combinations here, but you have so much wide receiver value. We needed to balance that out a bit, get you some higher upside running backs, which is why 6 of your 9 targets here, nice. Are going to be running back guys. So do you have any questions on those moves? Another thing that you can consider is taking JSN and just getting Bijan or Gibbs, just pivoting straight up from him to Bijan or Gibbs because you have so much firepower at wide receiver. JSN is just your one technically guaranteed guy. So, but that is another idea if you want to go get like the ultimate hammers at running back. Any questions on those moves? Not sure if he's here. Have you seen him here? Okay. All right. If you're watching this on demand, again, Blueprint Workshop in the Discord. If you have any follow-ups on this, our team, our domain ambassadors will be happy to help you. And we'll be happy to help you as well.
Yeah, we appreciate you, man. Again, reach out with any questions, but great team. And make these moves. I feel like the roster will be more equipped to make a deeper championship run this year. So it's definitely win now time, though.
All right, Milk Dill, we got you in. You're the last one, my friend.
Yep, you're good. Dylan, we appreciate you. All right, Instinct's got a trade question here for us. Jahmyr Gibbs for Amarian Hampton, Jonathan Brooks, and a 27 mid first. Oof. Man, you don't want a down tier from Gibbs, but if you're going to, this is not terrible.
No, I've seen this a couple of times. This is dead on even in my opinion.
I think it's fair, yeah. I think it's fair. Good stuff. Okay. Jack is up next. Jack, say hey if you're here, man. Is this a regular? Is this a standard? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. Yeah, Jack, if you're here, say hey. We really appreciate you, man. Thanks for submitting for a blueprint. And let's take a look at this. Did he leave any comments here? Up top? There we go. What's up, Jack? Big fan of you guys. Appreciate that, man. This league started 3 years ago. I've not been competitive. I either want to compete for championships or get a good draft pick, not stuck in the middle. Very smart. I think this team will be ready to compete in the next year with the right moves. Wondering what you guys think. I don't think you're in the middle here, man. Let's take a look at this. Brock Hard here. It's a 12-team Superflex. It's a half-point PPR with a full point tight end premium, and he does have Bowers. That's elite. Yeah, production share is 5.1%. That's 12th in this league. Your value share is 10.8%. That's first. So last in value or production, first in value. Time to make some moves. Caleb Williams, Ty Simpson's a 6. Love, Hampton, Brees, Price, 10. T-Mac, Golden, Hunter's a 3, and Bowers is a 10 as well. Some more picks, some more seconds next year, an extra second, extra third, and the rest of your picks are still there. So we got a Fort draft capital. Yeah, bench is a 0. You don't have any depth, and your flex spots are weak. But overall, it's a 6.1. This is a standard value team, I think. I mean, do we contend with this roster? You got a lot of moves to make.
It depends on who you can get. We're getting really close to the time of year where we have to flip again, where it's like, okay, you have a lot of value in young guys, but the contending teams that are contending right now are locked in, and they're not going to buy them.
Trade.
So this is almost like where we're back to, instead of future value being totally in their future draft capital stock, it's being weighed by like the youth of their team as well, which it already is weighing both, but you just don't have as much flexibility as you do in the offseason to move these assets.
I mean, we could go future value here. So, I mean, I'm open to anything here. He's got the value share to contend, but it's all in 1, 2, 3, like 5 players. He'd have to do 2 down tiers at least. You got the down tier from Caleb.
I would probably consider this a future value team.
All right, let's go future value. We're on rebuild content.
Yeah, the 1 point tight end premiums, like we can't down tier from Bowers and a 1 point tight end premium.
All right,
like,
I think we're gonna go get like Tyson here.
Yeah.
Sadiq, those guys. So we're gonna go for playing the market this year. I don't think you need to get a high draft pick on this team, but I think you might because of the amount of young players you have and unproven guys.
Because then we can shop Brees too. Yeah,
that's what we need to do. Honestly, Brees is the range I was thinking for Tyson. So,
yep.
Bye.
Yeah, Tyson's a great target there. I think Latta's a great target there as well. And again, these are some of these teams that, like, when we see them in the middle of the season or close to the season that are future value teams are the ones that could, like, accidentally contend if it really works out. But Tyson and Ladd would probably be my top 2 targets there if you're going to be looking to move in Brees.
Yeah.
Can't really see anybody else there that I'm, like, super on board for. Like, Quinshon's usually in the same tier. He technically has higher, longer-term upside, but really Garrett Wilson would probably be the other guy. Now, Dobbs and Golden, I would package both of those guys and look at some sort of up tier. I think people are very interested in Golden, and I'm just more interested in Sadiq and Cooper, like the fresh names. Concepcion, Boston as well, like all those guys. Now with Caleb, if you're looking at a down tier there, again, it doesn't have to be like a super far down tier, but you can look as far down as Knicks. You can look at like Mahomes. You can look at Burrow. If you want to play the market with Tucker Kraft before he shoots up boards significantly, the Bo Knicks team does have Tucker Kraft, and you would be able to get more on top of that in a 1 point tight end premium.
Yeah. That's not a bad market play.
Igbuka is also on that squad, so I don't mind that. And the Mahomes team has, you could get like a 27 first, or you could get Higgins or Waddle, something like that. And Burrow would be a smaller plus, it would be a smaller down tier, but you could look at Swift on that team. And then you could ship him off closer or during the season at a premium if he hasn't already gone up in value in your league. What questions do you have on those 3 moves if you are here? If you're not and you're watching this on demand, Discord, Blueprint Workshop.
I don't know if I've seen Jack here, so you're probably going to be watching this later. So yeah, make sure you're connected to the Discord. Make sure your roles are synced, and make sure you go to the Blueprint Workshop to ask us questions, ask the domain ambassadors questions. But I do think it's best this year that you don't contend. And you are going to be a little bit in the middle, but you're not technically in the middle, right? You're looking at your value share here, 10.8%. You are technically at the top of your league in value share. Not something I'm worried about. Just something where we're going to have to kind of play this slow and go for it next year, and I think you'll be in good shape. So, yeah, if you do have questions, please reach out to us on Discord. We'll give you a couple trade questions here so you can make sure that you can contact us on the site as well through the trade question feature if you do have any immediate questions. So, thank you again, Jack. We really appreciate you. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Your blueprint's available over on the dashboard.
All right, OTF Birdman.
All right, Birdman, we appreciate you. This is a 16-team league it says 16 teams down to 14. Okay, so this is a 14-team league, Birdman. Drafts round 4 or 5 will include vets from these drop teams be open to all free agents. Okay, so we are dropping 2 teams here. We're trying to bundle a team to trade it to the 4-1-4-5. There's some big names available. Any advice would be helpful building this team? Okay. Yeah. Very interesting. Let's grade this out right now. I guess we'll grade this as a 14 team, right?
If they're transitioning to 14?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Deja vu. I feel like I just did this not that long ago. Yeah, I did it a week ago.
Oh, there you go.
We did a premium on this a week ago.
All right. Well, we've got that open. This is a 14 team, 1 QB, full point PPR.
Oh, this team was impressive for a 16 going to 14 team even.
Well, yeah, you got an 8.5% production share, which is 5th in this league. Wow, your value share is 9.2%. That's insane. That's 3rd. It'll be higher when you go to 14. Looks like if you got Darnold, JJ McCarthy, that's a 1. Hampton, Judkins, Henderson, in this format's an 8. Puka, Ladd, Marv, that's a 9 in this format. JMO, that's really good. Kalpit's a 6. I'm going to bump those down a little bit. Wide receiver, I'm going to give you an 8 because this is a 14 team now. Tight end, I'm going to give you a 5. You have the 105, 110 this year. You also have a 27 first next year, so draft capital is going to be a 5. Bench is going to be here a 6. You've got Marv, JMO, Travion Henderson. We're going to make some up tiers here. Overall, we're looking at a 7.5 here because this is an enhanced value around a contend team. 79th percentile build here. So pretty solid roster. You've got most of your value in the wide receiver and running back positions here. So 43% of your roster value is at wide receiver and 32% at running back. At the same time, you've got, again, a 12.5% running back value share, which means the total running back market share that you have of that entire position, and 11% at wide receiver. Very high for this league. You're at 23 on average at running back, 25 on average at wide receiver, 25 on average at tight end, and 29 at quarterback as well. Your 3 factors look great here. 6.5 at installation, 5 for production, 6.5 for situational. Quarterback grade is really what's bringing you down here. We've got you at 3rd in this league, though, in our power rankings. You got 2 cornerstones, a foundational, and 3 upside premiers and 2 mainstays here. So you're well within what we would like to see for you to contend, even in a 14-team league. And you're doing a really good job building this team. We're going to make a couple up tiers, I think, right? We've got multiple firsts: Travion, Marv, JMO.
Yeah, so last time the up tiers that I had for him were the 110 and the 205, Ladd in the 1st, and Henderson and Judkins. Those are the 3 up tier ideas. So yeah, we can do different combinations. I'm not seeing any changes on this roster compared to last time.
Yeah, the main goal here does stay the same. We do want to try to up tier with these players. Any combinations of these, though, are going to be acceptable. We're just trying to consolidate here. You definitely need to make some consolidation moves.
So I mean, I think the same type of targets still apply here on an enhanced value, well-rounded team. The more second round guys you can get, the better. We're going to have the same type of targets that we had for you a week ago, but we'll give you different combinations and different ideas to get you there. So for example, I think at this point for your team, I would probably try to take like Henderson and JMO and try to get you to like a JT James Cook. Or even a Pickens. I think that would be worth it. I did not give you a Hampton up tier concept, but that's another way that I think you could get up to Bijan or Gibbs. Would be taking Hampton in your 27 first and just getting Bijan or Gibbs straight up. If you can't get one of those guys, it's not worth you up tiering from Hampton, in my opinion. And then our last up tier concept here is going to be probably JMO in the 110. And there I would want you to be going for like a Saquon or a Chase Brown or a CMC. You can use other depth pieces here as well if needed. You can integrate the 105 in this type of deal too. But that in a 1 QB, I would expect Price to be the one there. So like you'd have to get something back if you're doing it, if you were to integrate the 105. But
yeah.
Not sure if you're here. You bought this a few days ago, but if you have any questions on this, any follow-up or need any more follow-up advice, I think between this one and the one that we did a week ago with the same roster, we got like 9 different trade concepts for you.
Yeah.
So really just need to get more elite upside players in a 14 team that's super shallow from a starting lineup perspective.
All right. Yeah, and if you have questions, just feel free to message us. Here's some trade questions for the site. And again, feel free to submit there. We're always available on the site. On the Discord, we've got the domain ambassadors, and they can help you out. Well, we really appreciate you, man. A couple chat questions. Lecture Save, what's up, man? If I submit for a team review on the website, would it be done live tonight? We are full for tonight, but If you submit, you can be first in line for Thursday when we go live on this channel. And I would highly recommend, if you're wanting a live team blueprint, if you're around on Thursday, to just do it, because it filled up tonight before we even got to blueprints. So we are full for tonight, but we are taking submission for Thursday, and it's a busy time, so I would reserve your spot.
And calling out Midgetocalypse, let us know if you were here. You would be the first one up for Thursday.
Yeah, let us know, Midgetocalypse. Any blueprints that do come in will be Thursday for the live stream, guys. We are full for tonight. Loveland Value being offered to Nico, but said no. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. 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 Zoing says he submitted a team blueprint instead of live about an hour-ish ago. Okay, we can send. I think it was just a voucher. It was Shamarama. Remember that one?
Yeah.
I think I saw that one come through. I think it was just a voucher, so we'll send you your voucher back. So. It's Vitch. Did we get Vitch in? He's here.
Yep.
Okay, he's in the queue. Oh, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you're one of the last ones in.
Yeah, you're one of the last ones for tonight. Mr. Man says, trade went down in my home league. A few team owners losing their minds. They want to veto the trade. Start trade commission. I told them only if it's collusion. Yeah, trades don't get vetoed unless it's collusion. Trade vetoes are a dangerous game. So.
All right, Joey, you're up next. Here we go.
Okay.
Gibbs Me Love was on the redraft stream last night and was told from the Go Avery that I could upgrade to a live blueprint. Appreciate it in terms of my team. I'm not sure if I should aim for future value and dominate 1 year reload or contender.
I know Joey's here.
How should I feel about my surplus in tight ends and wide receivers and lack of picks?
All right, Joey, what's up, man? Welcome. Thanks for becoming a member. We really appreciate you here. And yeah, let's try to figure this out here. 12 team. It's a 1 QB league here for you. You do have Daniels. PPR. You have a half-point tight end premium in this league. Production share is 8.1%, so that's going to be 7th in this league. Wow. Value share is 14.1%. That's first. This is an enhanced value, well-rounded contend team. Daniels in a 1 QB, we'll give that an 8. Gibbs, Love, Hendo, 9. London, T-Mac, Tate, Tyson. It's an 8. You got Marv, Concepcion. Lots of uncertainty there that we're going to need to get into some more certainty at wide receiver. For sure, that's the number one thing that stands out to me here. And you've got Tucker Kraft here, which is also an 8. So your picks, you're missing your 27 picks. You do have your 28 first here still. So your draft capital is going to be a 1. Your bench is going to be a 6, though. You got Marv, KC, Jonathan Brooks, Kane Sadiq. We're going to make quite a few up tiers here.
Yep.
Overall, we're going 7.5. So, again, this is an enhanced value team where you've got multiple guys on your bench that you could be starting on a week-to-week basis, which means we should be packaging those guys together and just going for higher upside guys.
So. Who are we packaging Henderson?
He said, by the way, my league's moderately redraft minded, and we got out of our startup roughly 2 months ago, and we start 3 wide receiver, 2 flexes, 1 QB. Everything else is standard. Sick. Hey, Nate, that switch is week 1, week 9. Bye, Flock Anonymous. Good to see you, man.
How much are we, or who are we packaging with Henderson?
Yeah, freaking Henderson. Frick that.
Do we want to go big?
Tate.
Okay, and then with McMillan, I just have a second to get him into the, Lamb, Amon-Ra Jefferson range.
Yeah.
Or even HN. And then with Henderson and Tate, I mean, that should get you high. That should get you into Neighbors conversation and Genty. Neighbors, Genty, Puka. And then I think our third is probably a Tyson pivot. Don't undersell on Tyson. I've seen some trade ideas today, some trade questions today involving Jordan Tyson that have been undersells. Not all of them have been, but some of them have been. Please do not undersell Jordan Tyson. Chase Brown, Lad McConkey, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave are guys that you should be going for, okay? If you're getting 5th round caliber running backs and wide receivers, do not make those trades.
Yeah, please don't.
This is Dynasty, not Redraft.
Upside, baby. All up tiers. He said, what's the outlook looking like? Definitely contending. You just need to make some up tiers. Yeah. You're definitely contending this year, Joel. He said the Neighbors owner will not budge, so we won't give you Neighbors as a target there.
Okay.
That's an easy one. There's a lot of other...
Yeah. Gency, Jefferson, Puka, plenty of other guys in that range. But the Tet in the second up tier should get you kind of in that other second round wide receivers that go just ahead of him, like CeeDee Lamb, Amon-Ra, HN goes there too. With Henderson and Tate, Jefferson, Puka, Gency, and then with Tyson, Pivot, Chase Brown, Ladd, Olave, Garrett Wilson. 4th round guys, not 5th round guys for Tyson. If people are offering you 5th round guys for Tyson, you're probably just going to have to hold. Any questions?
Yeah,
on
it's
those
about
names?
Henderson plus Tate for Genty. Yep.
Yep.
Yes, sir. I would do that, Joel. What other ones? Tet and who again?
In a second.
Second.
Yeah. Yep. Ted in a second. The second's a placeholder essentially for that or depth. Kenyon Sadiq you can involve there. Basically anybody to get you to Lamb, Amon-Ra, HN.
Yeah.
And again, you're going to be able to see all of these moves. You don't have to memorize these or write them down. You're seeing them on the blueprint that I just sent to you like right now. So if you go into your submission, click on the link to the dashboard, use your login your Flock login credentials, you'll be able to go into the dashboard, pull up your blueprint, and you will see all of those moves with all of those specific targets. This is a really good team, dude.
Yes, it is.
That's a few enhanced value teams already tonight.
I know.
So
He says, gotcha. Yeah, and again, if you do have questions on any of this, it's all on the blueprint. So Nathan's going to send you the link to the blueprint dashboard in the chat of your review right now. You're going to go there, log in with your Flock credentials, and then you're going to be able to see the full team blueprint, everything we recommended, all of the moves, all of your scores, all of your contending and reloading things. Everything that you need to know is on that blueprint. Take it, make your moves. If you have questions, you can go on the site. We just gave you a free trade question you've got there. And you can jump over to the Discord now that you're a member, and we've got exclusive channels for you guys to get help. How do we feel about the extra running backs and tight ends?
I don't think you need Sadiq. If you can utilize him in an up tier to improve running back or wide receiver, use it. If you can use Casey Concepcion or Marv in an up tier to get another elite wide receiver or running back, do it. At this point, with the value that you have on this roster, we care a lot less about depth and a lot more about your starting lineup upside, because that's what's going to win you the league.
Yeah.
What's up, Danny?
Who's Danny here?
Cutie patooties.
What's up, Danny boy?
We are cutie patooties, if I do say so myself.
Danny, I love that picture of you guys.
Somebody asked us earlier in the stream when we started being intimate.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Danny, I love that picture from your guys' first video. I don't even recognize
Dude,
Corey.
that was crazy.
That's freaking nuts.
Holy crap, that's Corey. Oh my gosh. I thought it was somebody else completely.
No, it was Corey.
Oh my gosh.
That's Bush with no facial hairs.
Dude, that is wild.
Yeah, he looks pretty different. It took me a second too.
Whoa.
I'm like, is that Corey? Yep, it sure is.
That is. How long ago was that? Danny, how long ago was that? How many years?
I love how Danny's look is just, he's like a baby in a bandana.
Danny was born with a bandana on. All right, T-Mode, say hey, man. You're up next.
T-Mode. All right, Joel, go check out the blueprint. Thanks a lot. Guys, glad to be on the team looking at the resources. Please do. They'll be helpful.
All right, T-Mode said I traded AJ Brown for CMC. Nice as a contender. Still pending as of submission. Still on the fence of maybe a reload. So let's just operate under the assumption that AJ Brown is off the team. He said it's still pending. He moved AJ Brown. He got CMC.
Okay, well, we'll grade it as that.
We'll grade it like that.
All right, well, 12-team Superflex here. Half-point PPR, no tight premium. You've got an 8.3%. What's up, T-Mode? 8.3% production shares 7th. Average, right? 10.4% value shares 4th. Pretty good. Drake May, Baker Mayfield, we'll give you 6 there. Genty, Josh Jacobs, Keaton Mitchell, Kamani Vidal.
And CMC.
Oh, and CMC. So that's probably a
We'll give you a 7 there.
London, T-Mac, Carnell Tate, and Travis Hunter. Probably still a 7?
That's probably a...
Probably still a 7.
Sure.
And then Ferguson's 2.
Yeah.
2 first next year and a first and 28. Draft capital's a 6. Bench is a 0. I think overall we're looking at 5.7. I do think this team contends.
Where is that Mac first? Is that supposed to be early?
Let's take a look at that team, Scott. The Mac team. This is a standard value, by the way. Standard value will round it contend. E-mode. Let's look at that other first, because we're going to maybe move that. We're going to move yours, I think, for sure. That's
yeah, you'll be holding that.
You'll hold that Mac team. We're going to hold.
Oh, he's got Kyron and Henry and Pickens and Ibuka, and he's not going to sell you Kyron or Henry.
What the frick is wrong with this dude?
Yeah, he said a lot of the assets that would be good targets aren't available, like Henry and Kyron. That dude's trying to contend. That dude's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, I get
hold
why
his
he's trying
first.
to, because he's trying to not let that first be super early that he doesn't own.
Right.
But still, that's pretty rough. Bummer. I guess I'll take that team off the board. Okay, what moves? Let's do a Carnell Tate pivot here for this type of team.
Yeah, I agree. Carnell Tate pivot. Yeah, we don't have much bench depth to work with. Crazy doesn't have a second starting. Yeah, it's legit ridiculous, my friend. What with the first? What with trade with the first? Do we want to do his first?
With his first, do you want to package it with Tet and up tier, or
Yes.
do you want to get an individual guy? Because we don't necessarily have super sexy depth here. We could either package it and then down tier for May, or we sell it individually.
I'm fine with either. Whatever you think. I'm good with all of those. They're both fine.
Let's pivot from the first. And then we will get you... Yeah, I think James Cook, Pickens, JT are good targets for this team. Pickens is on that team that doesn't trade, apparently. So if you can't get James Cook or JT, I guess it's just not worth making the deal for Tate. Or you can use Tate in your first and you can up tier. That would be your other option. That's what I'm going to do. So that's why I'm going to do the 27 first pivot, because if you can't pivot off of Tate to one of those running backs, then use the first with Tate to go up into like the second round of productive running back and wide receivers that are cornerstones.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can use your 27 first, which is expected to be late for some of those like fifth round guys. I think Zay Flowers is a really good target. I think T. Higgins is a really good target. I think if you're going to go running backs there, you're probably talking Saquon. And then your last move, I'm going to give you a Drake May down tier. You're flexing Travis Hunter here. We need some extra help there. We are a little bit weak there depth-wise. So small down tiers here. The Jaden Daniels team has BTJ. The Lamar Jackson team has Chase Brown. Give him an extra piece on top, but I would love to get some type of move like that done. And then looking at the Caleb Williams squad. That dude has, oh man, he's got a lot of good players. Walker, Judkins, CMC, Brees, Swift, Amon-Ra, Rome. Yeah. Basically anybody that's falling into like the 6th round, which Rome is falling into the 6th round. So
Yeah.
Look into that.
He said tried for a year to down tier.
Rip.
Yeah.
Well, if you can't, that's fine.
That honestly is okay. Yeah.
It's not the end of the world. What you could also look into doing is if you can't down tier, then pivot from May to Gibbs or Bijan or Puka or JSN or Chase, and then take your first and go get like Dak or Purdy to make up for it.
Yeah, that'll work.
So
That'll work.
but see if any of those combos work out. Do you have any questions on those moves?
I'll try the Lamar team first. Feels most likely. Yeah.
Awesome.
That makes sense.
I would love some sort of combination with the Lamar Jackson team because he has Chase Brown. That would make me really happy.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah, Aglamarche. If you put in the domain code and you do sign up tonight and you want to submit, we can get you on a live for Thursday. So let us know if you end up doing that. If you submit the blueprint, I'll mark it as a live for you. We'll upgrade it for free for you. Yeah, we did hit 200 likes, so we're going to go ahead and get a blueprint giveaway in here. So.
All right, T-Mode, you're the man.
Yes, you are the man. T-Mode, any other questions? If not, of course, you know where to find us. You know the drill. Obviously, you've been around a long time. You're a staple, so we appreciate you, dude. And anything we can do for you, of course, just let us know. Got a trade here from Z Blaze. Obviously, a hard rebuild. Would you do this? So hard rebuild, getting an early first here, but we're swapping. So we're technically what we're doing is we're swapping Lawrence and a late first for that early first. Whose first is that?
How early is that first? If it's a top 3 pick, then I would take the top 3 pick.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Yep.
That'll be our qualifier.
Yep. So if you're confident that that's a top 3 pick, then yeah. All right, let's do Blueprint 69 in the chat. No caps, no spaces to get in the Blueprint giveaway. We're going to do a giveaway. We hit 200 likes. Blueprint 69 in the chat. No caps, no spaces.
And Shrimp Stew, you are up next, my friend. Say hey.
All right, Shrimpy Stew, my boy. Shrimp Stew, you here? I'm assuming you are here. Chase says, I know I just missed the Blueprint review for tonight. What if I told you my total was $69? Nice. I'd say nice. When is the Blueprint frequency switch to weekly? Week 1, my friend. Week 1. All right.
All right, Shrimpy Stew.
Hey, your timer's covering your comments. There's
just did a dispersal draft for 3 other teams. I won the chip last year, paid strong trade for Judkins and a mid-rookie.
Yep. Paid up for Judkins.
Paid up.
Mid-rookie draft, yep.
What should I be trying to do here? The team with 5 firsts is pretty unlikely to trade his first unless overpay. Should I be trying to up-tier from guys? Also need a QB3. Okay.
Let's do this.
You don't need a QB3 any pricier than legit. Like, you could get by with Tua or Aaron Rodgers or Stafford as a QB3 or Daniel Jones or Malik Willis. QB3 is the last of our concerns for a contending team. And for a team like yours, you should be able to get one pretty easy with one of your 27 seconds. So
yeah, you should be able to. All right, the Crustacean Crew.
Yeah, this is a great squad.
This is a great squad. All right, man. Let's do this, Shrimpy. You got 12-team super flex, full point PPR with a half point 10 premium. So this is domain rules. Your production share is 9.2%. So that's good. 5 or 5th in the league, rather. Your value share is incredible. 13.8%. That's first. This is an enhanced value team. You got Caleb Williams, Trevor Lawrence, an 8. Genty, Judkins, Brooks is 7. Lamb, Igbuka, Nico, Rome, Lemon, 8. But lots of uncertainty there. Brad's a 10. You've got 4 seconds, 2/3, 3/4, and then your 28 picks. Draft capital is a 3 for that reason. Your bench will give you a 3 as well. You do have Waddle, Parker, Washington down there, Jonathan Brooks. Actually, I'm going to give you a 5 at bench. I think that's a little bit higher than what I'm giving you credit for. Enhanced value will run and contend. You definitely are contending.
Yeah, so you mentioned that one guy that has 5 firsts isn't moving his first. Number one, I have no interest in you targeting those first, so that's cool. But does he overvalue seconds? Would he buy your seconds for any of these guys? Because he has Scattaboo and Bucky and Burden. He has Chase Brown. He should be more than happy to give you Chase Brown if he gets Quinshon Judkins, because he gets the 2nd round draft capital running back with technically higher value upside long term. Because if I were you, I'd be trying to pivot off of Judkins and trying to get a higher upside running back in that range, like a Chase Brown specifically, or even a CMC or a Walker. And I would probably, if I were you, do the same thing with Igbuka, because you have so many wide receivers here. You have Lamb, Igbuka, Collins, Rome, Lemon, and Waddle. I mean, this is a borderline wide receiver factory team.
It's a borderline wide receiver factory team. And again, like so much uncertainty there too.
But I would probably go ahead and use Igbuka and try to get like a JT or a James Cook in that range, or even just go to a guaranteed wide receiver like Pickens, who's value equivalent to Igbuka right now. Nico's a good guy to hold on this team. Lamb's a good guy to hold on this team. McBride is awesome. Lawrence and Williams is great, and you can actually afford to hold both of those guys. I mean, we can probably do an up tier here. Actually, we don't even have to. We're fine. We can do a Lemon pivot. Get you a Brees or a Rice or a Ladd. And what I would do with Lemon there is I would take literally like all of your seconds and just go get one of those guys. Take any / all of your seconds if it requires that to get to Rice or Ladd specifically. But they usually don't go super far apart in startups. So
yeah,
no more than like a half to a full round. And sometimes they go even closer. So
he's just been thinking about a Lemon pivot. It's probably smart here.
Yeah, use your seconds to get some of those like mini upgrades done too, because I aimed like a tad bit high, depending on how your league prices Brees, Rice, and Ladd. But those guys I like a lot more production outlook wise this season than Lemon specifically. So
I concur.
Any questions on those moves? Again, like target wise, frankly, I'm not wasting my time on giving you like QB3 targets, because you can get one with one of your 27 seconds for nothing. Pay 2 seconds and go get Stafford. But like, you don't even need that. That's not our priority. Our priority is making sure that you get as many high upside running backs as possible on this team. and taking some of that value that you have at wide receiver to get that done. That's what'll raise your production upside and get you closer to winning a championship.
What else are you thinking, Christian? Shrimpy stew. What else are you thinking, my friend? Want to make sure you're good to go. All your questions are answered. This all makes sense. Obviously, we're going to get the blueprint over to you. You know where to find it on your dashboard. But what other questions or comments you got, man? You got a solid squad. Got to make some moves, and you'll be good. I'm glad you got a blueprint for this team. It's a perfect example of a team I think would finish middle of the pack if you don't make any moves right now.
Yep.
So Chase Brown for Juddy, essentially. Yeah, I would do that. Yep. Again,
oh my god.
Chase Brown's going to outscore him by a bunch. What?
Dalton just had a trade question that came in, and I can't believe this.
He says, sounds scary. I wouldn't be scared of it, man. Chase Brown's got plenty of value insulation too. Next 3 years, those guys will probably keep their value close to the same, and Chase Brown will outscore him.
Honestly, dude, on a team like yours where you have enhanced value,
you don't have to be
if
scared.
you lose a little bit of value,
darn,
who freaking cares? You're getting more production from Chase Brown than you are from Quinshon.
Yeah, we gotta worry more about winning this league than we do actually like value. Like
trust me,
you've done the value part.
You're gonna like winning your league a lot more than having Quinshon on your team.
He
this
said,
season.
then go get Ladd, Rice, Brees, guys. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, like we're just pivoting to higher upside production guys this year. So
yep. And use your seconds.
Yes,
Use your seconds to get these done.
They are very valuable.
They are throw-in caliber for you. We have a trade question from Dalton here. Dalton, yes. This is Ramon. This is Mekhi Lemon and junk, but he said he'd also be sending a 29 first and second. That 29 first and second, I don't even know if I'm going to be alive in 2029. Like, that is so far out. Just take Scatterboo and
this
Rome.
is fine. Yeah.
This is
it's fine.
To me. This is easy. Like, that's a great deal.
Oh, Dalton's gonna win that league now. Huh?
Yeah.
All right. Any other questions there, Christian? I'll go to the bathroom quick. What's up, B-Slus?
Baby back. Baby back Gibbs, let us know if you are in the stream. While we're waiting to hear from him, if he is here, we're going to go ahead and do Bobby's. I would assume that's Bobby. Yeah. Hey, Bobby, what's up, man? Bobby Knops, Baby Bag Gibbs is our team name here. So open to any options and opinions. Appreciate all you guys do. Appreciate you too, man. Thanks for your support. Let us know if you have any questions in here while we're doing your review, but I'm excited to check this out. Looks like you're number 2 in the power rankings here on the Flock site. And yeah, this is a really, really, really solid squad. What are you guys doing flexing all your teams tonight? It's another one of those nights. 10 team super flex, full PPR, half tight and premium. 15.3% production shares first in your league. Good gosh. 13.6% value share second. Lawrence, Dak, Kyler in a 10 team. I'll still give you a 6 there. Gibbs, HM, Barkley, 9. JSN, Jefferson, Neighbors, AJ Brown. I'll just give you a 10. Kittle's a 2, value-wise, production-wise, better. Draft capital is going to be a 1. You don't have any first over the next couple of years. Don't care. Your bench score is going to be a 2 here. You have Adams, Reed, Harvey, Kyler off your bench. That's totally fine in a 10 team. This is another enhanced value, well-rounded team.
Yep.
This is a really, really great squad.
You guys with your enhanced value teams tonight. All y'all sharp Dynasty players are popping out of the woodworks now. All right, Bobby. Overall grade is a 7.5.
Hey, Bobby, you are Robert Monopolis, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Bobby Knops, Robert Monopoly.
Bobby, right? Yeah. That's what I guess.
What's his name? All right. Cool.
I just didn't hear anything from him after he said I was here. I was like, hey.
Robert Monopoly, you are Bobby Knops, right?
I just assumed it earlier, and then I felt bad. I was like, maybe I assumed
Robert Monopoly
incorrectly.
is an incredible name. I feel like I've told you this before, but
that is a pretty incredible name.
And Bobby Knops is an incredible nickname. I know it's you. Bobby Knops. All right, cool. Bobby Nips. Okay. Wow, deep league, man. Not bad for as deep as this league is, though. You got a lot of solid starters. I think. What do we do here, Nate? We've got I think we take Jaden Reed plus somebody in up tier. Honestly, take Jaden Reed and Michael Wilson, get a running back or something like that.
Yeah.
Let's do that. I honestly don't mind the rest of this team.
I know, I like a lot of it. I think Gibbs, H.M., Barkley are all perfect. Lawrence, Dak, Kyler's a great quarterback grouping. You have so much wide receiver depth here. Honestly, if I were you, I would probably take one of your wide receivers and go get Bijan or Gibbs.
Yeah.
You already have Gibbs, so get like Bijan.
John says, how do I get a review? It's my first year Dynasty and first time paying for Flock. Nice, man. First year Dynasty player. Welcome. Hey, I'm going to walk you through this real quick. So to get a free team review from us, pretty easy. Just join the site with our code. Our code is domain, okay? You'll put the code in when you create an account. If you've already created an account, go to your profile and make sure it says code domain there. And then you're going to want to do the annual Mother Flocker tier, okay? That's going to get you all the stuff that we have. It's going to get you a free team review as well. So go check it out down below and let me know, John, if you have any other questions, and we can get you in on a team review. If you do join tonight, we can get you at a live team review. We can upgrade you for free. We'll do that on Thursday. So let me know, John. Keep me updated, and we'll be happy to get you onboarded and get you a team review. Appreciate you, man, and welcome to the Dynasty community.
So, yeah, with Wilson and Reed, that really... Gosh, dang, both of those guys have gained value as we get closer to the season, which is pretty wild. High above me.
Oh, gosh.
She's so lovely.
Let me guess. The very distinct sounding voice you think sounds like every other song. Yeah.
Every single 90s song.
That's...
ETN, Henry, and Jacobs will be the running backs. Swift, honestly, is another guy that I would be totally fine with you getting there as well.
Freaking ridiculous. You're such a hater.
No shame.
That's not even true.
Yeah,
dude.
with again, if you can get Bijan paired with Gibbs, paired with HM, paired with Barkley, it's game over because you still have Jefferson and Neighbors and AJ Brown at wide receiver. I would be more than happy for you to do that. Seriously. Like, I would rather have Bijan than JSN in a 10 team like this. Straight up. Chuba Hubbard in a second. I'm just going to clean up your depth a little bit here, get some higher upside guys that you can go for. Montgomery is in that conversation. Swift is in that conversation. And I think DJ Moore also would be in that conversation too. But really, I would like you to get one of the running backs if possible. What do you think about those three moves? I think as far as like the general structure of this roster goes currently, you've built this really, really well. In the 10 team, where upside is going to be even more important, the more, in my opinion, the more elite caliber running backs that you have, the better, and the higher you raise your floor and the higher you raise your ceiling as a whole. Like, if you somehow got Bijan and Gibbs on this team, that's just crazy. Game over.
Spicy said, y'all might get demonetized if Nathan keeps singing on key.
Yeah, that was not on key, but
You technically were in the right key. The key of A is that song.
Oh my gosh. He said he likes those moves, basically target better running backs. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, every single move we have is up tier 2 running back. Yeah, you're right.
What's up, Nagasuma? Good to see you, man.
Just cutting out some of those Jags and serviceable guys. So.
College move-in season. Okay, what's college move-in season do to you? Well, how does that affect you? Because is it your occupation? Are you in college? I wouldn't even know, to be honest with you. Because you never show up anymore. That's why. Because you never show up. And you're quitting DFF. So.
Nagasuma, we love you, dude.
Oh, man. You better freaking not quit DFF. All All right, I back going to get food with the family. Okay, man. And you left some notes here for us. We'll refer to these if you're not back. I'll double check you're not back before we start, though. We can wait for you if you want, by the way. We can wait till you get back. But yeah, go hang out with your family, man. We appreciate you. Okay, you run move-in for your
those
building.
are some great pictures from the meetup.
Okay. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's good stuff. Look at Lumberjack in the back.
That's funny. Bobby Knobs says, would your Bobby, yeah, I was right, Bobby Knobs. Would you be opposed to sell off Diggs or Jones for a draft pick or just hold them? You can do that. I don't think they're going to help you contend this year that much. Diggs may be like a plug and play guy.
Jones won't.
Jones won't. So I'm honestly not opposed to that if you want to do that. Nagasuma's fake. People have been wondering about that. Was Nagasuma a hoax?
All right, Jewel, you're up next.
I don't think we heard from Baby Back Gibbs, right?
No.
Okay, so
All right,
all right.
Jeff Stir's up next with this. He has a trade question. Would this trade put me in a spot to win this year? 10-team Superflex, start 8, Caleb, Devonta Smith for Dart, Walker, and Flowers. I would do this in a 10-team. I would do this because Flowers and Smith are pretty close, and then this is Caleb for Dart and Walker in a 10-team. I'm cool with this. Quarterback in general is just kind of devalued a little bit. So if you can get a skill position guy that has pretty high upside on top of another quarterback that has pretty high upside, I like it.
Heavy Diz, that's funny. Hi, Bobby Mom. I love that. Have I ever showed you that, Nate?
No.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I got to show you that all of those bits are hilarious. What is that podcast called?
Bag of Kittens. I saw your comment. I'm copying and pasting into your review for when we review it so that I don't forget.
It's Bobby Lee and Andrew, I think Santino is what his name is. And he just does impressions of Bobby Lee, who's Chinese, and does impressions of like him, like as he's a Chinese guy that speaks very clearly. He might even be American. He's just from China. His family's from China. He speaks very clear English, but when they make fun of him, when Andrew makes fun of him, he like does this like the most stereotypical Chinese. So funny. Bad Friends, thank you. That's what it's called.
Nice.
Yeah, oh man, those make me laugh so hard. All right,
Addison of Wonderland
is blueprint number 3. Sorry, it's the ugly rebuild again. No, that's what we're here for. Rebuilds are our specialty, man. From the last blueprint, I traded Adams for Harvey. Oh, that's glorious on this team. Traded Price and a 28 first for Jefferson. Flip Jefferson and Chuba for Neighbors in a second. Oh. Then traded Coleman and Omar Cooper for Bucky. Oh, man. Oh, it's Korean. Frick. Well, you know what? I guess I'm freaking stupid. So, sorry. Dang, I almost just said same thing. That would have been horrifying. Not the same thing. Very different. Very distinct cultures. My bad. Shit. Project Manhattan says, what plan do I need to subscribe to get the Dynasty Draft Sync? Is it monthly only, or is it the seasonal deal? I don't think you get it with the seasonal deal. You would need the monthly or the annual plan. So yeah, Nate, whatever. What are you guys gonna do? Cancel me? I didn't say it. I said I almost said it. All right. These are great freaking trades, by the way.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. Great career. Great career.
Flip Jefferson and Chuba for Neighbors in a second.
Josh said he just had a rookie draft walk with Tate Price. Nice. That's pretty nice, man.
All right. Have you graded this out yet?
Yeah, whatever, guys. All right. 14 team 1 QB here. This is a half point PPR, no tight end premium. Oh, can I read his comments? Oh, I already did read his comments, yeah. 6% production shares 11th here. And 4.9% value shares 13th. I can't believe I almost said that. I didn't mean it either.
I love how you caught yourself by not saying it, and then you just said it anyways.
Well, they gotta know, like that's like my instinct was to say that.
Yeah.
But again, I'm a very cognizant person, and I caught it and clarified that I don't think that's true.
There you go. You just thought it initially.
Hashtag canceled 2026. I did. My gut, my visceral reaction. I need to work on my microaggressions or whatever.
Yeah.
All right.
What is that noise? Oh my gosh.
What did you think it was?
Holy crap. That just like, like when a noise just, dude, cannot handle that. Cannot do. Please stop. It sounds like popping static, like from a mic.
Oh, jeez. I'm glad it bothers you. All right. So, again, 14-team league here. We're probably at the bottom. Dax at 4. Jeremiah Love, Bucky Irving's a 6. Malik Neighbors, Matthew Golden is a 4. And Chigo Conquest.
Don't think about it. Get your hand off your laptop.
Draft Capital is a 1. Bench is a 1. Overall is a 3. I think this is a hard. I think it's a hard rebuild. Probably
it would be a 1-year reload if you had your future first, but you don't have your future first, which is a big.
And he doesn't have it in 28 either.
Yeah.
So we're probably hard rebuilding here. And again, the value share and production share is bottom 4.
Yeah.
So we'll go hard rebuild, player deficient, rebuild. So.
All right.
What's up, Sting? Good to see you.
Move time.
Okay, so on a hard rebuild, I mean, I think fairly obvious here. Neighbors is tough, but like I think you have to down tier from.
14-2, it's not as painful because actually on your team, I would pivot from Wandell. He has a cap value ceiling in a terrible situation. And then there are some guys that I like a little bit more than Bucky in Bucky's range. I love the trade that you made to get Bucky. That was a nice value win. But you can capitalize on that value win even more, I think, and get you a higher value upside guy like a Scatterboo or a Price in the same range. I also put Marv on there too. If you want to take that shot, feel free. Now with Wandell, we're going to take Wandell and... Omar Cooper is who we're going to go for there. Kenyon Sadiq also gets cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. I know I'm having you go for 2 Jets potentially, but I like the value upside of both of those guys more than Wandell long term for this type of team. I also like Denzel Boston. Mr. Boston boy. Now, Malik Neighbors.
You gave him Sadiq in that too.
Who do you want down tier 2? Yes, sir, I did.
Okay. Tate, Tet, and
Pickens?
Yeah, Pickens makes me scared on this team.
Okay. London's small down tier?
London's okay. Yeah.
We're going to do a London's small down tier. And that... Ooh. That team's got some dudes. He's got Lemon and Rome and Bijan and Manungai. There's not really a good plus there, honestly.
Oh, he did say he traded Cooper and Price away, so we might not be able to get him back.
Okay.
We'll give you some other targets there then. That's fine.
I'll give you Rome instead of Price.
Yeah, that'll work.
And then with Cooper, I will give you like I'll give you Higgins. Okay, so the Tet team. Oh man, the Tet team has Tyson, and Tyson just had that hammy injury. That guy is freaking out. I would try to get that done. I know that's going to look like an overpay initially because a lot of markets haven't compensated for like the undersells of Tyson right now. I would see if your teammate's freaking out. Yeah. That's what I would do. Now, Carnell Tate, that team has Garrett Wilson, 27 first. If you can get a projected early 27 first, I would go ahead and do that if I were you. Or Garrett Wilson. Other options. Oh, the Omari and Hampton team has some nice players. I would be looking at Hampton Plus if I were you. Try that. The Hampton team has guys like ETN, Burden, Flowers, 27 picks, so on and so forth. Questions, comments, concerns on those particular moves?
Yeah, Jewel, what do you think? I think, yeah. I mean, obviously, you know this is a hard rebuild, but try to give you some more moves here. David's here. Everyone's behaving fine. I did make a... I did... Yeah. If you go back to the beginning of this review, you'll see what I said, but I did say something, so... I've been a little bit... I don't know. It just was... I don't know. You know.
I'm not sure you're going to be forgiven, bro.
We'll see. Okay, we do need to do the giveaway winner. The winner of the giveaway for tonight is J Miller 1254. Congratulations, J Miller 1254.
Nice. Congratulations.
He says, that sounds great. I'll work on those. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you, Jewel. And if you do have questions as you're going through them, you obviously know where to find us. You can just let us know. Well, we really appreciate you, man. Yeah, Dylan, if you want to get your team looked at, again, you do get a free live team blueprint when you join with code DOMAIN over on the site, Annual Motherflocker tier. And yeah, we'd love to take a look at your team. We are taking submissions for Thursday, so any new members tonight can get a live team review on Thursday's stream. So, all right.
Osmit is up next. It's a little premium.
Yeah, Osmit say hey.
Oh, dude, if I took a non-alcoholic shot every time, non-alcoholic.
Why did you have to clarify
funny?
that?
I just thought it was funny. Every time.
Can a shot of freaking Kool-Aid? Like,
yeah. If I took a gross soda shot every time Sammy and Bush and Danny and Nick said A on the Flock League trip, I'm gonna be puking.
oh yeah, they did say it a lot.
A?
Do y'all have vids on draft pick trade value new to Dynasty? Like rookie draft pick or startup draft pick? But you, honestly, man, you should join the Discord. A lot of people over there can help you with that. That's a lot of like an experience thing. Dante, you're at the 402, and you said, or Dantwire, whatever. Walker, Nico, McMillan, or Tate at the 402. Tate. Or sorry, McMillan. My bad. Tet. I meant to say Tet.
Chabo IPM, 12-team Superflex, start 9, PPR. This Marvin Price are in the same tier, and then this is Ramondre in a second and likely for a first. I'd take Price in the first pretty comfortably.
Yeah.
Nice move.
All right. Smith is up. He says, finish started draft with his team right before the stream. All right, perfect. This is a brand new, hot off the press team. This is a Blueprint Premium Plus Infinite as well. Let's take a look at this. Team name is Hail Mary. This is a new league. It's a 10-team Superflex. It is a full point PPR. It's a half point Titan Premium. Production share is 9.9%, which is 6th in this league. Value share is 10.7%, which is 2nd. Okay, you do have a Jackson Dart, Brock Purdy. That's a 6. Bijan, Cam Skadoo is a 7. Jefferson, Pickens, Rice, Waddle's a 7 as well, and Sadiq is a 7. All your picks, draft capital is a 4. Bench, we're looking at a 2 here. Overall, we'll go 6.3. 50th percentile team here. This is standard value, well-rounded, contend team you drafted here. In a 10 team, about as expected. Your value share is a little bit above expected, which is very nice. Of course, it means you did very well in your draft. Took some good values.
It's a good team.
It's a good team out of a startup. 37% of the value on your team's at wide receiver, 30% at running back, 22% at quarterback. You do have a 9.3% value share at quarterback, 13.4% value share at running back, and 11.4% value share at wide receiver, 4% at tight end as well. Your 3 factors look amazing, man. Installation is a 6.5. Production is an 8.5. Situational is a 6.5. Out of a startup, that's incredible. And we've got you at 2nd in this league in the power rankings. 2 cornerstones, 4 foundationals. Mainstay, 2 upside premiers, 2 productive vets, 1 short-term production guy. This team is very, very good out of a startup draft. Even in a 10-team, well done. You've drafted yourself a very good dynasty team. Yeah, Tet, Dantwire, Tet. And if you don't join after that, if you've psyched me out, brother, I freaking swear. Yeah, this is an incredible team out of a startup.
Yeah, overall, the structure of this team is really, really solid. I'm going to give you a bunch of different concepts just to raise your upside as much as possible. But like, as far as the way that it's constructed, very, very good. One thing I noticed here is that this is only a start 2 wide receiver format. Rice and Waddle are in your flex spots right now. We got to move one of those guys and go get a running back so that we can get as many running backs in your flex spots as possible in a 10 team. And Waddle would be that guy because he's in a good range of running backs. Rice is too. Rice is a bit more variable in terms of where he's priced in leagues. So
Yeah.
Waddle would probably be my pivot there for a running back specifically. Honestly, on a team like this, and I rarely say this out of a startup. I'm very confident you're going to be a top contending team this year. So I would probably take Jefferson in your projected late first and just go get the best of the best. Go get Gibbs, go get Puka, go get Chase. JSN would also be in that conversation as well. If you aren't comfortable doing that, or if you want to get like another productive running back or wide receiver just with that pick straight up, that's also an option that I'm totally okay with you looking at. You would just be looking at guys like AJ Brown, probably Saquon, probably like Breece Hall. Now with Jalen Waddle, if you're pivoting to a running back, I would probably be looking at guys like Kyron Williams. I think
He said, I'm good moving Waddle. I moved him on my other team I've been working on with y'all. Okay.
I would pay even a second to go get up to Chase Brown if possible.
Wait, what did you have him moving Waddle for?
A running back.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
This is a start 2 wide receiver format.
Yep.
So it's a 10 team. So we're moving Waddle for a running back.
That makes sense.
So those are those 3 moves: a Waddle for like a Kyron, or pay up for a Chase Brown, or pivot to like a Saquon or something like that. With your projected mid to late 26 first, the AJ Brown, Rome, Breece are guys that you're going to be looking at there. Jefferson in the first, Gibbs, JSN, Chase. Just get the best of the best. Kenyon Sadiq was another guy that I would have you probably pivot off of. You have George Kittle on this team. You could utilize him either as a throw-in in an up tier, or you can just go get another productive guy like a Jacobs or a Swift or an Adams or a Terry. And then another thing I noticed is your QB3. We can do a little maintenance on that. Sam Darnold, I'm not the biggest fan of. I like Kyler Murray a lot more as a guy coming off of your bench. I like Stafford a lot more coming off your bench. I like Baker a lot more too. Dart in a second was another one that caught my eye. Dart usually goes in a lot of like 12-team Superflex startups. He goes like at the end of the second. He's not very far off from guys like Burrow, Jackson, Daniels. You can use your second here. You can use Jeremy. You can use Darnold. Honestly, I would rather use Darnold on top of Dart to move up than pivot from Darnold to another QB3 or something like that, because you can always compensate and get a cheaper guy for whatever, pennies on the dollar. But really, if you can get any of those 3 guys that are just a slight bit ahead of where Dart is currently being priced, I think it's worth it, because it raises your I think it raises your floor quite a bit for this team. Do you have any questions on those moves?
Yeah, any questions here? Did they use the ADP tool during this draft? Very nice. Good.
Solid.
He said lots of moves, but honestly, I like all of them. Okay, good.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is lots of moves. I mean, you would give you 6 moves with these, so. Osman, if you do have any other questions, you know where to find us, but good luck with all these moves, and we really appreciate you. How you doing? Let's keep it moving. 1, 2, 3. How many are we left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
6. I think an hour ago we were at like somewhere between 12 and 14.
Yeah, I think we can take one more.
We can probably take one more.
We're pacing at 7 an hour right now, so. All right. Hey, we've got one more. New member or a la carte blueprint. I'm going to open up one more blueprint spot for tonight. First person to take it.
Yeah, we will keep it to new member or a la carte.
New member or a la carte. Yeah, voucher upgrades will be later.
Next week or next stream, so.
Yeah. All right.
All right, Dr.
He did ask who to target with the Dart upgrade.
Yeah, I mentioned Burrow, Daniels, Lamar. That would kind of be the range, because really Dart generally goes like, late second, 2-3 turn, and Burrow, Lamar, Daniels are always going somewhere in like the mid-ish second. So mid to late.
Yeah. All right, he said, thanks, boys. Appreciate the help. And wish you the best with the baby. Thank you, man. We really appreciate that. Thank you. All right.
Baby.
Dr. FML, are you still here, man? Welcome. I know you're a new member, so we really appreciate you. And we're going to take a look at your team for the first time here. All right. Let's do this. He did say it's a super flex, no PPR, no tight end premium. That's what I have as well. Start date coming. He's here. Let's do it, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, interesting league. No PPR. Coming out of a startup, looking for any advice on moves to make. I made a bunch of trades during and after the draft. Some of my trade partners got roasted in chat, so I'll have decent value to get moves done. Yeah, this is out of a startup. This team's insane.
This is only one flex spot. Walker in your flex is good. I'm glad you went bare minimum wide receiver.
I also am. 12-team super flex. No PPR, no tight end premium. We have an 11.2% production share, which is second in this league, and a 10.2% value share, which is first. Out of a 12-team startup, this is insane. We'll go Mahomes, Hurts, and Goff. That's a 7. Bijan, James Cook, Kenneth Walker. That's a 9. Javonte as well. Wow. Jefferson, Higgins, KC, Sutton, 5. Kittle's a 3. No 27 picks, but you do have your 28 first. So I'll give you a 1 there at draft capital. Bench is a 3. Overall is 5.5. We'll go standard value running back heavy. Standard value running back heavy, contend. What a team. And again, we got 3 or 4 guys on our bench that don't even need to be on our bench. So I think we do an up tier or 2.
Yeah, I agree. I love Higgins in a no PPR.
I do too.
Because he doesn't need receptions to be productive.
Yes.
All right, what up tiers are we doing?
I love James Cook in a no PPR as well.
You want to take Jefferson and Javonte and just go get one of the premium wide receivers?
Yes.
I have a little higher upside than
Probably
JJ.
Of those receivers, you want
Probably Chase or Puka.
Yeah.
Chase and Puka are the least dependent, I would say. But I'll give you all 3, obviously. Those are just our preferences.
Yeah.
This is a very shallow format, so you can afford to make an up tier or 2 here.
I think you do like Kenneth Walker to like a JT. JT's really valuable in these formats too.
Up tier from a Kenneth Walker to a JT. I'd probably take Concepcion there.
Yep, let's do that. So we're going to up tier again from Kenneth Walker. We're going to try to get Jonathan Taylor. He's a very good no PPR running back that you can target here.
Kenneth Walker and Concepcion. I literally might put JT 3 times because there's no other running back there. It's James Cook, but you already have him.
Yeah, have you tried trading for JT, Dr. FML? Because we're going to put him as the target for all 3, I think.
Is Achane devalued because of his PPR stuff? Because I would still take Achane with all of his receiving stuff over Kenneth Walker.
All right.
So that actually is a viable option.
Our last blueprint spot filled.
Okay.
So we're full again.
All right.
But yeah, have you tried trading for him yet?
Yeah, I would try JT for sure. Now, Sutton and Dobbs, let's just get you a better wide receiver down there off your bench if needed. In times of dire need. We can look at...
He said Achane is expensive in this league.
Okay, so some of the guys that Achane's expensive in this league. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Is Hampton expensive in this league?
Good question. Hampton?
A?
Said it will move. Could have gotten him instead of Cook. Okay.
All right. I will give you...
JT. Okay, JT will move. So JT's a good
Yeah,
one.
JT is your guy. I'm putting JT on here. I specifically want him. So Sutton and Dobbs, if you can up tier basically to any wide receivers that don't require high target volume to be productive, that don't require receptions to be productive.
Yeah, that's what we're going for.
Devontae Adams, high touchdown upside.
Yes.
Terry McLaurin, high touchdown upside.
He did say he could go for Hampton as well, so we'll do that.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
And then you could also, you have George Kittle on this team. Perfect.
Yep.
Who else is high touchdown upside at wide receiver in that range? Oh, actually, Pierce is.
Yeah, Pierce is not a bad
Alec
asset
Pierce
in
is
this
a good
format.
guy to have in this off your bench here in this league. So
Yeah.
all right, very unique format.
Yeah.
Very unique.
Definitely changes our strategy here.
Yep. Any questions on those moves?
Yeah, what questions do you have, Dr. FML? Does that all make sense? Is there anything else you wanted to know about? The rest of your roster looks fantastic, my man.
Welcome to the community, by the way. Appreciate you joining tonight.
It's a fantastic team, too. You did well trading in your startup because you got your 2% already value share over. This is awesome. Thanks, guys. Basically up tier as much as I can. Yep. In this format, I definitely would. And again, target guys that are going to be more productive in a no PPR league compared to a PPR league. You very clearly know what you're doing. Again, you're already 2% above value share expected out of a startup, which is ridiculous. And so I think you're crushing it. Keep making those trades. We got them on the blueprint for you. So keep trying that stuff. I think it sounds like we have kind of the same ideas here. So you'll be in good shape, man. We really appreciate you, dude. Joel says, just offered Tet and KC for Amon-Ra and got immediately rejected. All right, well, get some counters going or try for some different guys is what I would do. That happens. So a lot of times those starter offers do get instantly rejected, so. All right. C. Stanton, where you at, buddy? Say hey. No. C. Stanton, we're going for Team Goldfish here. This is a Superflex 12-team start 10 PPR. It is a half-point tight end premium as well. This is going all in the next 2 years. I acquired Baker, Chase Brown, and Naylor hardly know her. Okay. Then went and got Jordan Addison. Trying to figure out what other moves to do. Looking to add depth at tight end. What do you guys think? Let's take a look. What's the team name here? Team Goldfish. All right. Again, 12-team. I figured you were here. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. 12-team again, Superflex, full point PPR, half point tight end premium. You have an 11.2% production share, which is first in this league. And you have a 8.6% value share, which is 7th. Very productive team, even value-wise. Okay, this is fine. Goff, Baker will give you a 4 there. Bijan, Gibbs, Chase Brown, Derrick Henry, 10. Zay Flowers, AJ Brown, T. Higgins is a 6. You got Addison and Terry down there as well. And then Hunter Henry's a 1. No picks, 0 there. Literally no draft picks. Bench will give you a 2. And overall, we'll give you a 5.5 here. I think this is just a standard value team here for you. See, Stanton? Standard value team. Can take it 10. Well-rounded. Okay. So, trying to contend. You mentioned it. You don't have any of your picks. Number one thing that stands out to me here probably is going to be your wide receiver room. Your running back room is ridiculous. I do like how this roster is constructed generally. And you have 3 guys that could be wide receiver 1s. This is amazing, actually. Yep. This is an incredible roster.
Yep.
Like, you've built this exactly how we like building Dynasty rosters right now.
Every time I see Goff Baker.
I mean, this is like, perfect.
Oh.
What a team, dude.
So good.
What a team. Okay, so, I mean, we could do an up tier technically, like on your bench. Yeah.
Probably have you do a Willis pivot to like Stafford. Because I like Stafford and I like Kyler more. I think their upside this season is a bit higher, just personally.
He just said he got a blueprint on this team a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
What's up, Hail Mary Mondays? Good to see you, man. Welcome in. I did drop some info down there if you're interested in getting your team reviewed. That's going to be the best way to do it. If you have any questions, put them in the chat, and I got you, my man.
I think for you on this team, you could probably look at shopping Addison. Because Swift is right there. And so is Jacobs. If you've got a guy coming off of your bench, you're going to want it to be a running back rather than a wide receiver because you already have Terry. Or you can take your shot on a youngster like a KC or something who I think has higher value upside. Willis is hard to move in this league. Did try for Stafford and the owner isn't interested. Okay, have you tried for Kyler or Daniel Jones? Yeah, man, the moves that you've made from last time to this time have really raised your upside. Big time. You have crushed it. Yeah, have you tried like a Kyler or a Jones or even like a Shuck? Kyler, yes, and isn't interested. Haven't tried Jones yet. Okay, I'm going to put Shuck on there as well. What I would also recommend looking into is even just using like Willis and honestly, you don't need to though, because that's your QB3. So if it's not Shuck or Jones, I guess you're just holding on to him, which is fine. You don't have to force it, but I mean, the rest of your team is so good that like, I want you to stick with a lot of the guys that you currently own. Yeah, that Addison pivot I definitely want you to look into though. And then I think our third move, like, probably want to take some of your depth guys in up tier to try and get a viable tight end option for really, really cheap. Like, I'm thinking, I'm just going to take some names here like Pollard and Mitchell, and anyone from Travis Kelce to George Kittle, Dallas Goedert, somewhere in between. Any of those guys are better than Hunter Henry, and Kate Auden. All right. Daniel Jones it is then. Ooh, what's that? Sensation? Nice. You didn't have dinner? Rip. How do we feel about the tight end room? Yep, just was mentioning that. I gave you like 3 tight end targets there. Kelce, Goddard, or Kittle, any of those guys with literally your depth, like all of your depth. Yeah, you've done a great job with this team compared to the last time that we reviewed this. And it was a solid team last time. You just took advantage of your value so effectively. I am impressed. For sure.
Should do it. Is it Terry and Addison up tier or T for Terry? Is what he asks. Or T and Terry.
No, I'm not doing an Addison up tier.
Yeah.
I just had an Addison pivot to like, you can go like Swift is usually viewed pretty value equivalent to him. I would rather Swift come off my bench than Addison. Because Terry can be your 4th option at wide receiver, and that's totally fine. And then Jacobs is another guy that's going pretty cheap right now. You could pay a depth piece to get up to like KC or something, but I don't think you need to package Addison and Terry here. You can if you want to, but I don't think it's necessary when you can just pivot off of one of them for an equally high production upside veteran in that range. So overall, these are pretty much maintenance moves at this point, because I think that you've really set yourself up almost as good as you can get heading into the season with this team. Any questions on those men?
We could buy Pop Douglas on this team. I do like that.
Why?
Seems like it would fit well in this roster.
Did he like do something that I'm not aware of?
Pop Douglas?
Patriots.
Are you kidding?
Mario Douglas?
Yes. Are you serious?
I mean, he's behind AJ Brown and Dobbs.
Not anymore. He's not. He's popping off. No pun intended.
He pops off every training camp.
I'm buying him everywhere.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you're trolling because I was about to walk out.
I wasn't even trolling. It was TL that was trolling. TL, you got him on a rabbit trail with that. That was awesome. All right, C. Stanton, we love you. We appreciate you, brother.
Yep.
You're the man.
Extra guac, trade question. Chase Brown and Wandell for Javonte and Zay. I'm actually cool with this.
Jaden, we don't have any more review spots for tonight, but if you get one in
Call it
tonight,
fair.
we can get one in for Thursday. You would be up early on Thursday, so I would highly recommend doing it sooner rather than later. Okay, let's take a look at this. Yeah, trade questions will all still get answered tonight. Bag of Kittens, what's up? Say hey. Hopefully you're still here. I'm assuming you are. And let's go ahead and pull this team up. Let's get to work. This is a startup. A fresh 10-team startup home league. Oh, yeah. Took the value the whole way. I've been trading a lot of pick up draft capital for next year. Okay. Love to see if there's anyone you think I should move. No one wants Sutton. Who should I target in the 6th year to make the dream team? Hashtag shout out to Matt Harmon, the team name, Team Harmony. Nice. Yeah. Matt Harmon's cool. I don't know him, but
he said someone is offering Jalen Hurts for Kyler in a first. He's wanting a 27 first. I could maybe get him to do a 28 first. So he'd be getting Jalen Hurts, giving up Kyler in a first. Let's take a look at your team.
Yeah, let's grade this out.
See if it's worth you doing this. Oh, you've got so much youth. And you're building for 2027 straight up.
Future value.
Yeah, no, I don't think you need to do that.
I don't think you need to trade for Hurts. This is a 10-team super flex. It's a half-point PPR with a half-win tight end premium. You did grab a lot of value, but it's going to put you in a place probably not to contend this year because you have a 6.4% production share. So that's 10th in this league, right? Your value share, though, you punted a year, is first. 11.3% value share is first. One-year punts have a lot of value a lot of times. Caleb and Kyler's the 6th in this format. We've got Judkins, Jadarian Price will give you a 4 there. Tab McMillan, Carnell Tate, Mekhi Lemon, Omar Cooper, Dejon Stribling, Cortland Sutton's a 5, Loveland Sadiq is a 9. Draft capital's a 10 here. You've got 427 first, your 28 first. You do have some extra seconds as well in 2027. Your bench is going to be a 2. Doesn't matter. Overall's a 6. This is your classic future value team.
It seems like these where I'm like, dude, I don't want you to make any moves.
You might not have to here, honestly. I would probably go get a couple productive vets.
You can shop Sutton.
Or not productive vets. I'd probably go get a couple guys that have already hit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sutton's a good shop, but I would probably take like one of...
I mean, we could also look at a Carnell Tate down tier to like a Tyson Plus now because the gap has increased.
Yes, that is also great. I generally, I probably would, 2 of the moves here, I'd probably move to more proven guys.
I would move Bryce Young straight up for another position as well.
You can do that as well.
So we will go ahead and do those things. We've got 2 tight ends here. We don't really need 2 tight ends, but I guess value-wise, they're both fine right now. Wait, what was my other pivot? Oh yeah, Sutton. Thank you, brain, for turning off. It's really appreciated. Okay, so the Roman Marv team, I would definitely be looking at wheeling and dealing with them. The Jordan Tyson team has Casey Concepcion. If you wanted to go for some more like safety or security with like a foundational guy like a Garrett Wilson, that's definitely a possibility. The Lad team probably worth looking at as well. Guys whose production outlooks look a little more positive this year. Dude, this is an ideal trade partner team. Addison's DUI has Lad, Rome, and Marv on his squad. He's got future capital. I would be trying to get something done here if I were you with this team. Lad plus a piece would be great from Tate. It doesn't even have to be a huge plus, just something that's going to give you like more value to play with next offseason. Now with Cortland Sutton, you can look at guys in that range like Jonah Coleman, who's a really nice investment for future value teams. I think other guys that go in that range would be players like Stowers is a nice market play as Goddard plans to leave. RJ Harvey. And then with Bryce Young, you are going to be looking at probably a productive vet that you might want to try to sell in the middle of the season. Some discounted productive vets right now are Pierce. People have questions about Diggs taking away from Terry. I actually think it's going to be a positive for Terry. And then Montgomery as well. If you can kind of balance your youth with some of those short-term market value plays like Avery was talking about, you can capitalize on those while they produce in season instead of like being forced to hold all of your non-productive young guys. We just don't want to overinvest in upside premier. If you can get some foundationals and mainstays, that would be ideal on a team like this. Do you have any questions on those moves? Yeah, he went to dinner. That's right.
Oh.
Dude, my palm is so itchy right now, and I don't know why.
Oh.
Another bag of kittens.
Yeah, we appreciate
Thank you,
man.
my friend.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll watch this later. Feel free to reach out to us on Discord or whatever. Go to the Discord, tag the domain ambassadors. You got trade questions on the site. I thought you were going to say your palms were sweaty.
No, they're itchy.
Knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on your sweater already.
Oh boy. I don't know.
Spaghetti.
Oh, great.
On the surface, you look calm and ready to drop bombs, but you keep on forgetting to write down.
You know me, Eminem's my favorite of all time.
Opens his mouth, but the words don't come out. You guys know what I'm saying about that? You guys get what I'm saying?
Yes, I get what you're saying.
All right, who's up next?
Submariner.
All right, Submariner. Still here? Say hey, say hey.
The Bobbies. Dynasty started with my pops. We wanted to do one, maybe 2-year punt. Tried to gather as much young value as possible, but our running back room is left weak.
Okay.
Let me know what you think. Sacrifice the Jeremiah Smith tank hopes and trade for Jeremiah Love now? Well, it depends on what Jeremiah Love's price is.
Honestly. Yeah, let's look at the Bobbies. Looking at a 12 team here.
Oh.
12 team 1 QB. Full point PPR. No time in premium.
You will laugh.
5.2% production shares 12th in this league, so you don't have a productive team at all. Your value's not bad, though.
No.
8.8% value shares 5th. You've got Jalen Hurts at quarterback with Cam Ward as a backup. It's a 6 and a 1 QB. Jonathan Brooks, Kyle Manung guy. Blake Corum's a 2. T-Mac, Tate, Devonta Smith, Mekhi Lemon, Matthew Golden, Deja Vu, 6. Bowers, 10. All your first, 4 there. Bench is a 2. Overall is a 5.
No future.
Future value well-rounded, rebuild, contend. Another future value here. I think you're definitely better off kind of building for next year here, so. What do you mean I lost myself with... Oh... that was good. Hey,
so I think
you're a poet. You should have enjoyed that.
In a 1 QB, we just don't care about QB for future value teams. So like Jalen Hurts, if you can get solid value return for him with a skill position guy that has high upside opportunity this season to move up boards significantly, I would probably just go ahead and do that. Again, it's not a Jalen Hurts issue in a 1 QB. It's just like, I don't care about 1 QB.
Right.
So, or I don't care about QBs in a 1 QB if you're building for the future. And you are planning on that. You said you were planning on a 1, maybe even a 2-year punt. This should probably only be a 1-year punt, but moving Hurts will definitely help you kind of accelerate that rebuild. So Devonta Smith is another guy that you probably want to look at moving in a non-domain league. In a domain league, totally different conversation. In a non-domain league, he is going obscenely high. I think and Tate and Lemon at price are all probably holds. In a non-tight end premium, we probably want to move Bowers as well for a skill position cornerstone going in the same range who is proven. I would assume you agree.
I do agree.
So guys going in that range who are the perfect match for this team. Malik Neighbors is the perfect match for this team.
Yes.
Jeremiah Love is the perfect match for this team.
Yes.
Ashton Jency, if you can get him, perfect match for this team. I would rather have any of those guys over Bowers in a non-tight end premium.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to burst your bubble when it comes to going for Jeremiah Smith. I would not operate under the assumption that you are getting Jeremiah Smith. Worry about getting these guys like Neighbors, Love, and Jency on your team. And if you end up with Jeremiah Smith next year, that's just a bonus. Odds are with a team of this structure, you're going to end up with an early-ish first anyways, and that's totally cool. There are going to be other great prospects in the class. Don't tank your team and undersell players currently on your roster just because you want to guarantee that you get Jeremiah Smith. Just FYI. Out of a startup, so many things can happen. It's just is really, really hard to tell if you're going to end up with the 101 next year. So, now with Devonta Smith, guys that we see going in his price range in non-domain leagues, actually Burden's a guy that I would really like for you to go for.
Yep, I like Burden.
I think Quinshawn is another guy that you can target.
Yep, I like him.
If you want to target future draft capital, honestly, you can do that as well. Like a projected early 27 first or something like that. Or you can go for Tyson at a discount. Or actually Ladd. I would prefer Ladd here. Now with Jalen Hurts in a 1 QB, you are going to be looking more in the Bucky, Scadaboo type of range. He's a rushing upside QB. He's the cheapest rushing upside QB. So not like a super crazy return, but good enough where it's like, yeah, it's probably worth you making that move. BTJ or Marv also going to be going in that price range as well.
Good evening, son of goat.
Do you have any questions on those moves?
I haven't seen him. Submarine, are you here? Silly Willie says, I just bought a signed Aaron Hernandez jersey. Football is back, baby. Silly Willie, that is killer.
Rip. All right, Submariner. If you are in here, you've just been listening.
Yeah, what questions you got? Drop them in the chat. Hopefully he's still here. Vitch is up next. Vitch, are you here?
It's Vitch.
It's a Vitch.
It's a Vitch.
Man, these have been going fast tonight because people aren't here.
Yeah, I know.
Please let us know, guys, if you have questions after this. We're happy to answer your questions.
Let us know. Man, that smell is making me hungry, man.
Yeah.
I was like super hungry. And I had homemade Blackstone pizzas for dinner before I came here.
Yum.
Oh my gosh. Like homemade. Not like the pre-packed dough or like the pre-packed dough mix. Like from scratch dough. Game changer. It's great.
Was the dough that you had the main part of the meal? Could you say that it was domain? Got him. Got him.
That is so bad.
All right, Vitch is here.
Bushman, Neighbors for Love. In a PPR 12x10, half tight end premium. I mean, if you are reloading, both of these guys are good holds. Looking at your team, you have Jefferson, Amon-Ra, Tyson, and then you have Henderson at running back with Chuba and Ramondre. And you have future firsts. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I think Love's production outlook this season is probably no better than on par with Neighbors. So I'm fine with this. Call it fair. They're in the same tier.
Dr. Mel says, thanks for the blueprint earlier. I was watching on the phone with a weird delay.
Oh.
Yo, you're welcome, man. Do you have any questions or anything we can clear up for you? Olave and Garrett Wilson for McBride. No.
Hard pass. I like McBride, not that much.
A stupid question. Sometimes you mention value share for position, percentage of market value. Is that something we can see? I'm curious what my running back value share is. That's on the blueprint.
So positional value
premium.
share, yeah.
Yep, so that's on the higher tier blueprint. So next time you do get a blueprint, get one of these suckers. It will tell you all of that. Or if you want to get another one just to see that, you guess you can. But yeah, that's part of the big boy blueprint we do. That is a very interesting one. Yeah, yours would be interesting. It's a running back heavy team, so. Dude, I know, dad mode, I'm getting more, like, dad mode is becoming more and more default as I get closer to having my second child.
Dude, you know how it's going to,
I'm slipping into bad.
Do you know how bad it's going to be when I'm actually a dad? Because I'm already really bad.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
All right, it's Fish.
So, Jay Tobias says, want to do a Platinum League trade live on air? Yeah, send me an offer in the chat and I'll tell you if I'll take it or not. Or it's both of us.
A current offer in our inbox in the Platinum League?
Okay, what is the offer?
I don't know. That was a question. The answer is no.
I am opening up. I'm opening up one more spot for a blueprint tonight. Whichever you motherfuckers is fast is going to grab it, okay? One more spot open.
A la carte or new member.
Any day now, Mike.
Any voucher upgrades, we're going to push to Thursday.
That is correct. Nathan is correct. All right. Vitch, honestly, hate this team. Minus a couple of guys.
Hello.
More of a redraft team than a dynasty team. Been to the shift the last 2 years in a row. Won the last one. Won one, lost one. Okay.
Dude, why am I rapidly losing charge on this laptop right now?
I want to sell everything and rebuild. Make me not hate this team, please. Just make you love this team. Fully squirted. Pause. 2 QB.
That's what I thought too.
10 teams start 9, so start 90 league here. Shallow. Full point PPR. Fully scored. What's this?
On a 10 team, this is a very productive team.
Oh, this team sucks. Just kidding. We'll make you love it more, though. We'll make you love it more, Vich. Okay.
Why is this team's production share so low?
10 teams, Superflex, full point PPR without a tight end premium. 9.5% production share, 7th in this league. Identical value share and rank.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
I don't know why the production share is so low. Is this out of a startup? No.
I think he just doesn't have a good team.
Your production share is
what the heck?
Too low. That should be higher. Even because it's in a 10 team, but
this is the team you hate.
It should be higher. This.
What the heck?
Wait, he hates this team?
Yes.
He said he's won the championship the last 2 years.
Team's fine.
He's been to it and he won one, lost one.
It feels like a redraft team. No, this is fine. You've got 2 first-round picks and a bunch of productive guys.
It's a point-scoring team.
Love and Baker's a 5. Gibbs, Taylor, Barkley given an 8. Puka, Smitty, Rice, 5. Kittle 2. 3rd year in the league for this one. Yeah, I can tell this is a more advanced league. No 26 first. UW 27 first. Draft capital is a 2. Finishes a 1. Overall is a 5.5. Standard value, well-rounded, contend. You definitely are contending. This team's fine. This team's fine. You have 1 kid, 1 flock championship, about to have your 2nd kid, so that means, that is true. And I won the flock league in the year that Augie was born, right? Dude, every year I have a kid, I win the flock league. Let's go. That's such a good point, Stunna Goat. Let's go, dude.
Man, maybe I should have started having kids.
Yeah, maybe. You probably still won't win, though.
Yeah,
so this team's got members from the old folks home. What? Dude, the only old guys you even have.
Your hyper productive running backs and JT and Barkley. That's it.
Yeah, dude, you are over exaggerating this. Your team is good. We need to chill.
Yeah, you're fine. This isn't
let's
even...
not be prejudiced against old guys in Dynasty, okay?
I wouldn't even consider this an aging value yet. So
it's not even... I don't think it's close.
I'm going to have you shop your 27 first because that's going to be a late first. And I'm going to have you shop Jaden Higgins for a guy that we feel a little bit better about flexing potentially. Like Adams and Monty go in that same price range. Terry McLaurin is another guy. Piven's another guy. Even RJ Harvey.
Mm-hmm.
With your 27 first, you're probably going to be looking in the range of players like Kyron or AJ Brown, because again, it is going to be a late first. T. Higgins would be a high-end target that I would shoot for, but it would also be very nice to have T. Higgins. Who's the third guy that you would move here?
What's up, Tyler? Good to see you, man. Who were the first two?
The pivot from his first and the pivot from Jaden Higgins.
Higgins might be hard to sell right now because he's injured. I like.
Yeah, I know. It is a start two wide receiver. So technically, if he targets a wide receiver with his 27 first, then we could move Smith for a running back like Chase Brown.
How is Devontae Smith still 5 spots ahead of Rishi Rice on Keep Trade Cut? What are we doing?
Yeah, I know.
I'm fine with that.
Let's go ahead and do that. That's kind of a conditional move based on if you end up moving a 27 first for a different productive wide receiver. Because I'm honestly fine with the way your roster is structured right now. But any of specifically McCaffrey or Chase Brown, if you can get those guys for Devonta Smith, Breece Hall's another guy that you could go for too. I would just prefer the running backs there and flexing them than someone like Smith, who you're going to be flexing. Flex as many running backs as possible in a 10 team, and trust us, you will love life so much more. You will love it. Do you have any questions on those 3 moves? I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. It's teams like these where I'm like, thank the maker they did not submit a Blueprint Premium, because
we cannot figure out such trades
I
for this
cannot.
Team. Some of your guys' teams are too well constructed.
I'm trying to figure out like 3 moves.
He said there's a potential. I trade Saquon and Puka plus one other small asset for Neighbors and Amari and Hampton. Ooh.
I'd probably do that.
I would do that.
Yeah.
The small asset being like Jaden Higgins, Deebo Samuel. I would do that.
Yeah,
I would do that.
That's not too bad.
Also, the big salty team really wants Rasheed. I don't know what to do with that.
The small asset in that deal would probably have to be like Jaden Higgins.
Yeah.
So.
Do you see this, Nate? The big salty team really wants Rasheed.
Okay. Who's the big salty
Open
team
big
have?
salty here, Scott.
I'll tell you right now who I would take. No, he wouldn't pay anything higher than Kyron Williams there. So I don't think there's anything worth it there. It would have to be some sort of like Rasheed combination with your first to get you up to like Bijan, and that's not possible.
We would only trade Rice to that team if we got Bijan back.
Yeah.
So don't do anything with it. Or try to get Bijan, you know.
All right, man. Any questions?
Questions on that? Double checking real quick.
I'm checking, or are you checking?
He's good.
Nate
Nate
Screebs, if you are here, let us know. Looks like you bought a regular team blueprint.
Hey, Nate. Dude, where's Nate? Nate's here all the time. Nate, you've heard me do the ad read 25,000 times. You are $18 from a membership. Your live team blueprint is free. The blueprint you just bought is not a live team blueprint. So, Nate, what we need to do, since you're literally here all the time, is do the membership, and I'm going to refund you this, because this wouldn't get you a live team blueprint anyways. The membership will get you the voucher that will get you the live, and you can be our last spot. What do you think, Nate? We good with that? You be good with that? I'll give you a couple trade questions on top of it. But you gotta join the right way and make sure that you're getting the live team blueprint. So Dr. FML has one more question. In Superflex, would you move Goff, 5 Hurts, or Mahomes, or Holtzman, Rice, Rest? That I thought about, like,
I mean, you could move Hurts for a better player than what you would get
Did
for
we
Goff.
give him a QB move on that roster? I don't know if we did.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you easily could do that. You could move one of your quarterbacks.
You can move
there.
one of them.
So
Just know, like, if you end up moving Hurts or Mahomes instead of Goff, you're going to get a way better return for a way higher upside asset, most likely, than if you were to move off of Goff. So,
okay, Tobias sent us Rashee Rice for a first, which I'm not taking. I looked at your team, and I don't see a ton of guys I like here. To get on top, even.
wait, what did he send us?
He sent us a first for Rashee Rice.
Uh,
Pretty sure his team's good.
yeah.
It is very good.
Pass.
Yeah, no.
We would need about 2 to 3 times that value.
Yeah, that's a late first for Rice.
Yeah, that we would,
No.
Yeah. Who's on your team?
Hey, Beastless, I would be happy to do that.
Where's Timoshi's first?
What do you want on top? Mass says, I'm going to upgrade my voucher to live blueprint at 108 till after my rookie draft 9-1. Yeah, we'll be doing Dynasty streams. We're not going to stop doing Dynasty streams every week, so you'll have plenty of time. Girl, you won't recognize.
He said, no, it is not. Look at that team.
Brother, what?
What are you smoking?
saying? You have Hurts, Henry, Jacobs, JSN, Amon-Ra, Adams, Loveland, Kraft, Bucky, and Dart.
Yeah, don't try to
frick are you
don't
talking
don't try to
about?
underplay your team with us, dude. Like,
That's the best team in the league.
no.
You're projected 162 points. The frick?
If your team is real, if you think your team is really that bad, then why are you trying to trade to first?
Is that his first? Did we check that?
It's from JJ Tobias. He has another first that is Timoshi's, and I don't know what Timoshi's team looks like. He has Burrow, Mahomes, McCaffrey,
That seems
Lamb. That team's not very good.
Oh.
Send us
This changes,
both of those first.
This changes things. 2 firsts for Rashee is the going price. We will counter. You get basically, that's a mid and a late first in my opinion. I don't think it's the 102.
No, there are some worse teams than that team in this league. So,
Yeah. And
yeah, you should be, brother, you should be chomping at the bit being able to trade two firsts for Rashee Rice with one of the best contending teams in the league.
In late August, this will win you the championship. Well,
Yeah, it's not your first. Dude, you got to take advantage of that, man. If I'm being dead serious right now, if the roles were flipped and we had your
he
team in
only
this
has that
league
first.
in a $250 buy-in,
Hard pass on 2 firsts for Rice. He's a 3rd rounder.
Wait. How do you only have Timoshi's, but you just offered us your first?
He didn't offer his first. That's what he's saying. The first he has is not his.
Okay. I see.
Oh, hey, Nate.
No, that's not enough.
Nate, I'll get it changed for you. And if we need to wait, we can wait. Let me know your Flock username. Oh, wait. I've got your Flock username. I'm such an idiot. 1 sec, Nate.
All right, it's Vitch. Thank you, man.
Yeah, Vitch, any other questions?
Have you been talking to Nate?
Yes.
He's having issues with the membership.
I asked Joe.
Okay. All right. Milkdale's up next.
My review's been hijacked. No.
Sickly
You have
dickly.
questions, Veach. You guys missed my other questions earlier. I'm trying to trade for JT and Kittle for Ibuka and Kraft. I'm wondering if I should sell JT and Rashee for Bijan.
Dude, you're trying to throw way too early, man. Like, that's a fine deal to get Ibuka and Kraft, but
It is a fun deal. JT and Rashee for Bijan, I'd rather do on that team. Right?
yeah.
Yeah,
would
I'd rather do the
do
Bijan
that.
deal there, Veach.
Yeah.
What other questions you have, brother? Drop them in the chat. Since we hijacked it.
Hey, you can probably move that graphic
Gibbs.
since we're getting Nate figured out.
Yeah, if the dev team gets back to me. because Sammy's not on.
All right, Milk Dill, here we go.
I'm working on it, Nate. I'm working on it right now, brother.
CD has a bye week the first week of our playoffs. I feel like I'm a heavy contender and don't know if and who I should move him for. I was literally seconds from getting Olave for Jacobs in a small ad before the Tyson news came out and he backed out. That is brutal.
Dude, Rice is not a 5th rounder in Dynasty.
Dude.
What are we talking about? Come on.
Okay. 12 team Superflex full PPR half tight and premium.
Okay, here we go. Dylan, are you here? I think it was Dylan, right? Yeah. Let me know if you're here in the chat, man. You are up. So, Veach, if you have any other questions, I can't ever see your name. So that's pretty much it. I'm trying to find a way to get Kraft. I'm a huge Packers fan. Don't play with your heart. Don't play with your heart. No, Nate, I'll work on it. Hopefully get it done for you. Hopefully the dev team comes through super clutch. Joe went offline. It's all right. We'll work on it, though. I'll get it fixed for you. And I might just keep it in. I might just keep it in the queue, and we'll get it fixed. And, you know, you're around. You're literally here all the time. So, all right. Mike. 12 team, Superflex, full point PPR, half point tight end premium. Production share is 9.4%, which is second. Value share is 8.5%, which is fifth. And Vitch, let me know if you have any other questions, dude. What's up, Dylan? Good to see you. All right, so this is Superflex. Trevor Lawrence and Baker will give you a 4 there. Hampton, Barkley, Jacobs, Pollard, Keaton, Mitchell is a 7. Jefferson, Lamb, Watson, QJ, Boston, give it a 6. Lots of top-heavy team here. Kyle Pitts a 5 is a good team, though. No 28 first, but you do have your 27. Draft capital is a 2, bench is a 1. That's a standard value team. Overall is 5.5. Standard value around a contend here for me. This is just a standard value team, I think. I think we are going to contend. Your flex spots right now are Jacobs and QJ. You are also starting as the start 3 wide receiver leaving. You're starting Quentin Johnston. So
he has George Washington's first, which is a solid first. He's number 1 in the power rankings. What?
Jack said, "What's up, guys? Got me the season pass using code domain. Love you, appreciate you." And was looking at rankings, and Danny's are horrible. That's pretty
awesome.
funny.
Okay, I've got a Kyle Pitts pivot that I would definitely do here if I were
He said
you.
he just made a trade Monday, sent CMC and Coker for Jettis, Pollard in a 3rd.
Brother, wow. Did you say you were looking at deals for Lamb potentially?
What?
CD is a bye week the first week of our playoffs. Jeez. That sucks. Why is that even a thing? You could probably explore offers for that first because that's not yours and it's a guy that's going to be one of the top teams, at least according to the power rankings. Pitts again, going to be a guy that I would definitely move here. I think we can probably by moving that later first and moving Pitts, we can probably avoid a Lamb down tier. Unless you think it's like super necessary. Avery.
I don't think it is. I think I'd rather hold. You could pivot to a running back, but
yeah, it's start 3 wide receiver.
Yes, yeah. So then, I'm fine holding Lamb here. I'm fine holding Lamb.
I think the next move I'm going to have you do is take Watson and QJ, and we're going to do a little mini up tier there. So with Pitts, just straight up. I'd be pretty
aggressive with these trades, by the way, since this is a home league.
Straight up, if you can get Kraft, I would do it for Pitts. Are there any Pitts obsessed individuals in your league? Like, could you get JMO or Bucky? You should be able to get one of those guys. Christian Watson and QJ, I would be aiming even slightly higher. Any of those running backs, Javonte, Scattaboo, try to get a higher upside wide receiver like Marv. And then with the 27 first, see if you can get them to overvalue the 27 first. This is where I would start aiming pretty high. Any guys from the range of like Flowers to Chase Brown, 4th and 5th round wide receivers and running backs that are going to help your flex spots quite a bit here.
said, not that I know of for Pitts obsessors.
Okay. I stay pretty conservative with those targets. I took value equivalent guys and gave you those targets for him. Worst case, you can even target someone like Derrick Henry, which I would rather have Henry than Pitts. But you could also look at a tight end pivot from like a swap, see if you can get like a Tucker Kraft or something. I prefer Kraft, Laporta, and Fannin over Pitts. And then we've got that 27 first move for like a Flowers or a Chase Brown or even an AJ Brown. And then with the Watson and QJ, try to get up into the Javonte and Marv Scott range.
I just said the guy whose first I have, they think the guy whose first I have will finish low, so has increased value, essentially, is what he said.
Has increased value.
Yes.
We're going to aim higher then.
That's helpful.
Okay,
We'll
so
go
we'll go Chase Brown.
Home leagues are fun here, Dill.
We'll go Chase Brown, Ladd, and Garrett Wilson. So the interesting thing about that guy who is top in the power rankings on the site, he has Bucky as his only running back, but he has May, Herbert, Neighbors, Pickens, Terry, and Bowers, who literally all of those guys and Bucky are like top 5 round players in redraft. And then he's got, a number of 27 first as well, which is why he went from like probably, he still has a high production outlook this season. This is a pretty lopsided league. It's very top heavy. So I would expect him to be a playoff team. So see if you can capitalize there. Any questions on those moves?
Who is the target for QJ Watson up here?
Javonte Scottaboo Marv.
So 2 running backs and then Marvin Harrison Jr. And that's all on your blueprint, by the way. So you can pull it up and even refer to it if you need to, if you have other, if you don't remember all that information overload, which I don't blame you.
Yeah, you'll be able to see here, like right about meow.
Yeah, it's published, so.
Yeah.
Any other questions there, Dylan? Does that all make sense? Thank goodness you were here. We had so many people not here tonight.
Yeah. While you are typing out your questions, we have a trade question from JVS.
All right, let's refresh. JVS, what the huge trade question? Oh my gosh.
2 by 10 or
he
10
asked
by
us
10.
about this earlier, I think, right? This is the same one.
So
he just added
May and Genty cancel. I would give the edge to Genty. Chase versus let's say BTJ and Burden.
I'm not doing this.
And then Chase, Amon-Ra Walker, Dak.
No. Hold. You're giving away Chase and Genty are my 2 favorite assets in this deal for Dynasty. You're giving them both away. You're paying heavily for a Dak to Drake May upgrade. Not worth it. You'd rather have Chase and Genty. You're getting Kenneth Walker, who we don't like. You're getting Luther Burden, who's not proven.
Honestly, the value is fine. I just don't. I don't like paying up for quarterbacks in a 10 team.
I would highly advise against this trade.
There's no reason to pay up for a quarterback in a 10 team.
All right, Dylan, we appreciate you, man.
Especially when it's sacrificing both running back and wide receiver upside. D-Right up next. Say, hey, man.
He did say also consider a T-Law downtrade to pick up another QB plus a flex piece. Dylan did.
You could look into that. That's fine. I don't think it's like absolutely paramount that you do that, but you can explore offers there. You would have to down tier to Dak, Goff, Baker.
Yeah.
So coming off a startup, this is D-Reich's team.
What's up, D-Reich?
Looking to see a good way to get started. I think I want to try to up tier running back with Jacobs being running back 2 or up tier from Stroud as QB2. Kind of want to stick with JSN. You can probably pivot from Stroud, honestly.
What's up, D-Reich? Good to see you. This is Domain League, right? It looks like one.
You want to stick with JSN, Olave, and Burrow if possible. We'll take any help you guys can give. Recent member of the community.
Oh, man, we appreciate you.
And go Hoosiers.
Let's go. Appreciate you, man. And if you have questions as we're going through, drop in the chat, please. Very helpful when you guys are here to
team name is Camp
give us.
Burrow.
Oh yeah, these are all
JSN.
domainers here. We got a bunch of people in here. Kyle's in this one. Kyle, Elaine Beachu's in this one. Perun's in this one. Black Lagooner's in this one. Shakar's in this one. This looks like freaking tonight's draft. All of these people keep getting in the same drafts. All right, let's take a look.
Camp Burrow, my JSN.
Camp Burrow, my JSN. Here we go. 12 team, Superflex, full point PPR, half point, 10 and premium, domain rules, baby. 9% production shares, 5th in this league, and you're right at average with value share. 8.2% value share is 6th.
Did you say this was a domain league?
Yeah, it's got to be. Domain rules and a bunch of domain people.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I'm like 100% sure it is. Unless these guys all somehow randomly found each other outside of the Discord that they all are in. Joe Burrow, CJ Stroud 6. Brees, Jacobs, Chuba, Rashad White, Fat Man, 3. Fat Man's such a good nickname. JSN, Olave, Roma
I'm gonna have to
Dunte.
get used to that because I've never heard that.
Yeah, that's what they call him. Casey Concepcion, DK Metcalf, Cortland Sutton is an 8. And then Gadsden is a 2. You have all your future first, so your draft capital is a 4. Bench is a 1, overall is a 5.5. This is just a standard value wide receiver factory team to me. I think this is, again, it's a startup. I think it's a domain league startup, so we'll go standard value wide receiver factory. Contender for. Yes, domain, the draft last week. That's what I thought.
So considering this is a domain league, we probably are just going to avoid QB down tiers as a whole.
And probably not going to be able to move off at Stroud for much.
No, unless you pay Stroud in a second to go get up to, like, Goff. Which, honestly, I wouldn't have an issue with you doing that.
No, I don't think I would either.
So you said you were considering that. I'll give you some of our preferred targets if you are going to do that. Which really there, it would be Goff. It would be Dak high end. Love low end, really preferably. It would have to be Goff or Dak, in my opinion. Now, I did notice Sutton and DK here. DK, the last guy on your bench, or on your last guy in your starting lineup. Sutton, the first guy off your bench. I'd probably take both of those guys in up tier and try to get up to just a receiver that we like a little bit more. I think it's worth paying up for Swift. I think it's worth paying up for Terry. I think it's worth probably paying up for Adams too. I think the outlook for Adams this season production-wise is better than Sutton and DK combined. Are there any guys in his lineup here that you would be looking at moving? Any of like Odunze, KC?
Yeah, as a
maybe
contending
for a running
team,
back.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Let's pivot from one of those.
Just hard giving up KC because I think he's going to go up in value.
Okay, we
DK?
can move Rome then. I've already got the DK and Sutton up tier for a running back like Swift.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right, Nate. We'll see. Hey, drop in Thursday, Nate. We'll get you taken care of. I'm going to leave your review in here for now.
We'll probably have you hold your first for now, just for safety reasons. Rome shouldn't be. That's not true. Rome has been falling in a lot of domain leagues. What running backs would you target if you were going to move Rome for a running back?
I mean, you could try for the Saquon Chase Brown range.
Okay.
I mean, that's what I would probably do. Rome went, I think, tonight in the 5th. So.
All right. Saquon, Chase Brown.
The low end would be Kyron Williams. Kyron goes 5-6 starting right now.
Kyron is a very reasonable target. That's fair. All right. What do you think about those moves?
He did say he was looking into moving Rome, so yeah, that's definitely
okay. Yeah, I think that makes the
about,
most sense, especially if you end up tiering from Sutton and DK and getting like either a running back or wide receiver that we, or specifically a wide receiver that we feel like fine about as your third or fourth option paired with Concepcion, who's an unproven rookie. Like you do have a little bit of flexibility there at wide receiver to make that move to help build up running back a bit more alongside Brees and Jacobs.
I was thinking. He said I was thinking about trying to up tier for Chase Brown. Was my thought. Yep, try it. I would like that. You don't have to add a super big plus to do that. So definitely try it though. You'd much rather have Chase Brown in your lineup than have Rome Odunze in your flex spot. So
yeah.
But any other questions there? Girl, you won't wreck it. Definitely like these moves. Definitely was exactly what I was thinking. All right, I think we're on the same page, and we really appreciate you, man. If you do have any other questions, let us know. Appreciate you, dude. Good luck. Go win that domain league. There's nothing like winning a domain league, baby.
All right. Boogie, we got you in. You'll be the first one on Thursday.
Yep. Adam Ellington. We got a trade question from you. Contending team looking to move from Pitts. Okay. Kyle Pitts in a 27 mid first for Tyler Warren. Half-point tight end premium. I'm going to say this is fair. I'm willing to overpay a tiny bit for Warren because I like him so much in Dynasty this year. So go Hoosiers, baby. We're underrated. 6 is ridiculous. 6 is ridiculous. All right. That was fun, guys. Thank you for hanging with us again tonight. We'll be live Thursday again with another live league. Live every day on DFF. videos on both channels. We're gonna have sorry, no Dynasty video today, but we will have that tomorrow. We've already recorded it and it's already actually uploaded, so it's ready to go on YouTube. And so we will have that for you in the morning around lunch, actually, so afternoon. Get a little lunch video in, but 'tis the season, and so you'll see plenty of us on both channels.
Rah, 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 rah,
Rah, rah, rah, rah. All right, love you guys. Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging. More Dynasty soon. Peace. See ya.